Alright, bam. Bam. Oh. Sounds good. Thanks for the heads up. Okay. Cool. At stream Pong. First stream back from indie. Gift / become a member to skip the queue. What's up? What's up, Deck? How's it going, bro? How you doing this morning? Hopefully good. Alright, let's get the stream set up and good to go. We just plugged it. Hope everybody's having a good morning. I took the day off because I got a really bad sunburn. I'm trying to get to the doctor to get some for it. But yeah, so I'm not going to work today, which is nice. But so I figured I might as well stream a little bit in the morning. Any duration, monetization on. Automatic. Let's do low frequency. What's up, Lantern? How's it going, guys? How's it going, everybody? 5, 6 people rolling in. Appreciate y'all. If you want to drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Early likes and early interactions really does help the stream a ton. So I'd appreciate it a ton if you guys did so. I got my coffee. Nice and awake. I just recorded a YouTube short for the new Raichu's ability. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Obviously, been on a big VGC arc lately, and both of them look like they're going to be really strong in VGC. I think Raichu, I think they're both going to be a little bit worse in singles. Both still usable, but I think Raichu X is actually going to be really good in doubles. I think people are really sleeping on that guy right now. I think people are really sleeping on that guy right now. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Fake out E-Train, Volt Switch pivoting, right? Obviously, you can go like Nuke, Volt Tackle, or you could even go Rising Voltage with your decent special attack, kind of like a Tapu Koko. Yeah, they both look really strong. But yeah, first stream back, I just played in Indie Regionals this last weekend. Got back on Monday. I've kind of just been getting back in the swing of things the last couple days. And we're going to jump in. No Guard Zap Game is going to be a pain to deal with. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty nuts. I think it's going to be pretty nuts. But yeah. Cool. I think we can kind of jump right into it. We have Dashing here first. I don't know if Dashing is busy. I know he pops into streams every once in a while. It's gonna be powerful. I know, I'm saying. I know Dashing pops in sometimes, so it's his games first, so I'll wait a couple seconds just in case he randomly does pop up. Not gonna wait too long. A lot of Lightning Rod Mind Games pre-Mega for mirrors, yeah. But it's gonna be odd because like you have to like keep your guy unmega'd for a minute, right? Because like fake out and stuff like that. The Lightning Rod pre-Mega is cool. I actually played a regular Raichu in Indie this last weekend in round 1. It was Magnet Raichu. I OHKO'd that shit. Or no, I beat it. I didn't OHKO it. I beat it in game 2. It was cool, but it was a regular Raichu. So not too bad. Not too bad. Alright. I think we could get going, though. Again, if you haven't already, I appreciate y'all if you drop the like on the stream. It means a ton. It really helps me out. Bring regular Raichu and the regular 26. Not a great plant. That's what I'm saying. It was like a similar set you'd see to like a regular Raichu X. It was like, you know, special instead of physical, but it was Magnet. It was Fake Out, Encore, Thunderbolt, Protect, I think was the set. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting for sure. All right, let's watch. It looks like we have a Gen 8 Nactix game here first with Dashing, and of course he has his very signature Mega Beedrill right here. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna set probably Mega Scizor. So yeah, we'll see. We're gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve immediately, pop a U-turn, pop the Scale, which is really nice. It is lead D-Knight, lead special D-Knight. It's gonna miss a Hurricane on the Mew. Pretty unfortunate, especially if that's a more physically defensive Mew. Flamethrower is going to come out, predicting the Scizor to come in. Thankfully, no burn on the Tapu Koko. Silvally Dark is going to be the answer. That Pokemon does not resist Fairy. It is max Spadef, though. It gets off a U-turn for 96% of its health. Mega Beedrill comes back out once again. As a knockoff comes, we're going to see a helmet go away. Makes sense. We do get a pretty free U-turn here, though, if you are Dustbin Lexi. U-turn's going to pop. Is it helmet? It is going to be a helmet ape, so really great at checking and like really whittling down that Scizor on the other side. Mew's going to come in on, once and again, another Hurricane. It's very Spadef Mew, so it doesn't really matter all too much. Koko comes out here as we try and pop a triple Axle into this thing. End up missing. That would have been a ton of damage, potentially even killing an offensive Koko. As Nature's Madness into Volt Switch is going to pick off the Silvally. D-Knight comes back out, but there's a lot of answers to this, whether it be this Primarina or whether it be the Mew. We're going to see a flip turn as the Type Null ends up coming in. Beedrill comes out, really threatens a strong knockoff right here, right? Goes for a U-turn and aggressive switch, expecting that Type Null to not want to get knocked off. And we kind of have our opponent in a blender a little bit here. Flamethrower is going to pop. We don't keep up the momentum with the U-turn, which is tough. Would have been awesome to be a Wisp set here. Wisp would have been really strong. As Hurricane's going to pop, doesn't even 2-hit the Mew. Gen 8, so we can't just roost this guy up back to full. Yep, there we go. Out comes Beedrill. Very aggressive switch. Hard Beedrill on a Toxic from the Tapu Koko. It stays in on a U-turn, not wanting to get put in this blender, going into the Landorus Therian as a Nature's Madness pops. I wonder if this is Scarf Lando. They are not going to test it out. Rock Slide comes out. Good mid-ground play. Catches this D-Knight coming in. Misses the second Rock Slide as a Roost comes out. Very unfortunate if your name is Dashing Sceptile. Rock Slide's going to come out again. Is this going to be Ice Beam? No, they're just going to keep going for these Roosts. Are we going to get a flinch, or are they going to get back up to their multi-scale eventually? Roost comes out. Mew comes back in. It is threatening a triple Axle, though, which is really nice. Okay, here's an Axle. Starting off with a banger. There you are. I knew you'd show up. All right, hard Beedrill once again on a U-turn. Still chunks it a little bit. We're going to get back into Scizor. If this is Roost Scizor, this is the opportunity to get it off. Yep, it is going to get it off. With the Roost D-Knight, you're not super threatened by this, especially because it's not like a Wisp Infernape. Not U-turning there, so not really maintaining that momentum. I'm running Zap Cannon, Dynamic Punch, Sing, Surf, Raichu, and Nat Dex for maximum shenanigans. There you go. There you go. What a moveset, Oranges. There you go. Dude, that thing's going to be fun, man. That thing's going to be really strong. Okay, Axel comes out. It is going to be enough to knock out this Mew. It looks like Axel is like the main attack. Oh, it's Axel Flamethrower. Interesting. Okay, out comes Infernape. It's going to be a really strong Pyro Ball coming out. Very defensive Infernape. That's like, I know it was Helmet before. I didn't really know the calcs off the top of my head. But that's like max defense Infernape. Oh, okay. So Beedrill's going to come out on this Cinderace coming in. I'm assuming that didn't show band damage earlier, so you got to be worried about Scarf. You should Slack here. Nope, Zen's just going to knock it out. No Scarf. Okay, down it goes. We do have the Scarf Landers, which is nice at least. Rock Slide's going to come out expecting that Dragonite, not going to quite catch that. Is Beedrill's going to come out and basically be sacked off as a Roost pops, right? No, we pop a Reflect on our Beedrill. Okay. We pop a Reflect. We go hard Primarina on this Power Gem. Kebia? No, it's Choice, maybe? Thank goodness. Okay. So turn's going to come out. It's going to chip this Type Null down. Out comes the Beedrill again. Once again, getting off another U-turn. Very solid play. Very solid play. Okay, out comes Mew. And with the Reflect Up, you're pretty comfortable to Roost in front of this thing. Yeah, even Roost in front of the... that's a little tough. This is Scarf, it looks like. We're just going to Roost this off. Do we have an answer to this Pokemon? How do we win this? Scarf Prim is going to catch it lacking. That's how we beat the Cinderace. There you go. Good stuff. In Torrent, so you do a decent chunk to this Silvally. Very solid rating. That was cool. Very solid. Good Scarf Prim Bring. Very strong Scarf Prim Bring. U-turn's going to pop. U-turn out on that guy. Out comes Mew. It is just going to knock it out with a Flamethrower. Is there a reason we're not going Nihilego there? Right? That or sacking of Enola is better. It seems like the Scizor is still very, very solid and very important, right? It checks this Landorus and it checks this Beedrill really well, and you don't switch into it. I'm very surprised they just gave it up. I'm very surprised they just gave it up. We're going to Poison Jab, 2-hit KO the D-Knight on the switch in. Yeah, I don't think you can sack the Scizor. I don't think you can sack the Scizor. Oh, Lexi, tough one. Yeah, it's a Spidef Mew. There's a Roost. Can we get off rest here? Are we even rest? Uh-oh, we are not. Is this the first U-turn we've clicked? No, I can't read, I guess. I don't know. Foul play is not going to be enough. You can click it again, though, right? You just kind of keep this thing low. Roost. 10 Roost to 22 foul plays. You will just kind of chip this thing low. It'll stay low no matter what. I'll say Scarf Nihi is very close to winning, right? Scarf Nihilego is really close to winning. Yeah, I think the Nihi's choice too. Okay, there's an Axel. Getting on the right turn, but we get a one-hit Axel, which is brutal. We're going to put this on Hyperfast for this specific interaction because it's going to be really, really long. And there's another foul play. We do hit that triple Axel that time. And there, we're going to kind of just lock this up. Okay. Very solid. Very solid. Yeah, I think they needed the Scizor. You just can't sack the Scizor in that instance, I don't think. By the way, 7 viewers, 1 like. Guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? I need better. I need more, in fact. And I forgot all the Gen 9 guys like finally have all their own sprites for sure on Showdown. That was an interesting watch. Yeah, it was a good game. I think the biggest issue was sacking that guy. Okay. Next up, we have a Valken game against someone I don't know. Looks like it's going to be Terra Fairy Hoopa, Terra Ghost, Masquerain. That's it, maybe? Maybe there's enough points for a Terra Ground Lando? Who knows? And the opposing side, we have a Terra Poison Vaporeon, and then something with a stab typing. Maybe Terra Steel on the Gholdengo? Maybe? Who knows? Base Terra Hoopa U. Dude, I love me some Terra Hoopa Unbound. My best seasonal run was using that guy. Okay, we're going to see a Lava Plume immediately. Actually, a very good sack for us, because now we don't have to worry about spin blocking this turn, which is really, really nice. Vapo's going to come hard in. It's not quite going to get to it KO'd, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and see a Klefki Pivot on an Ice Beam, most likely. Oh, it's going to be Protect. That would have been really bad if we Nasty Plotted, expecting just Water Move. Okay, Keys comes out. There's a Flip Turn. Show me a Rain Dance. That'd be so tough. No, just a lot. Calm Mind. I guess in my mind, I'm like, this is basically VGC, so Eruption will kill you. But it's not, because it's not VGC. So on those foul plays, Mew's on 42.9, he did 42.7. One dude to 0.2% off and got off Roost. Oh shit, dude, that's awesome. No, that was a good one. Yeah, this Pokemon's gonna die to Sword Power, guys. Oh, it's not gonna die. Oh my god, it took nothing. What the hell? Boost up! Policy? Oh no, it showed leftovers a billion times. Yeah, I think we have to ID first. Yeah, it was a tough one. I think that Pokemon actually, like, legitimately could have won if it wasn't Trick Gholdengo. By the way, if you just ID that first time. Yeah, but that's not how Stored Power works. Stored Power is base power. Right? So, like, this term when it clicked it, this is 120 base power. But then if they Iron Defense, it's 140, 160 base power. You would have 2-hit KO'd it, and I don't think you were 2-hit KO'd after the ID. So you have a potential Yawn or Roar Vape is Brave. Yeah, potentially. But, like, it also doesn't immediately threaten you in the sun. So, like, if that's the case, you just reposition, right? Okay, Claude comes out. Kills it. Nasty Plot up. Okay. This should kill from here, right? Do we plot again like a beast? Oh, no. This still probably has a good chance of killing, right? We did, like, 40-something? Yeah. Bang! Oh, my God. Landorus is so strong when you let him Nasty Plot. Holy shit. Main, is it gonna pop? Oh no, it's Adrenaline Orb! That was tough. That was tough. Okay, that's why we were doing so little of Vapo earlier. That was tough. This game's over. That was super cool. Very cool tech. Obviously, this is not Dex, right? And I just realized this after watching the game. I thought this was just a regular Manectric. It popped into him and popped Orb. That's cool. That's Raps. Yeah, that's Raps. Cool bring. Cool bring. Yeah, I don't worry, I ain't gonna save you from here. He did that shit and said, oh yeah. Torkoal is going to die. Moon, is it not booster speed? Okay, I guess it doesn't matter because we won't kill it, but It is crazy. So yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if Manectri's an SV or not, because I wouldn't draft it if it was, you know? That was crazy. Bang. Bang. Drop a like for Adrenaline or Blanders. If you're gonna drop a like for me begging you, drop a like for Landorus. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Let's see. Next one, another Valken game. Another Natdex game. Dude, we're big Natdex gaming today. Alright, let's peep. Terra types, it looks like we have a water Iron Moth, and then on the other side, Poison Volcanion. Nidus I've seen in BPL a couple times. Oh, cool. Such a name you know. Nice. And then Dark Landorus as well. Dark is interesting. I'm not quite sure what that's for. Okay, where's Hisui and Samurai? It's going to get burned immediately by a very, very fast Hisui, or a very fast Volcanion. Maybe it's Scarf Wisp. Maybe it's Scarf Wisp. It's something you have to watch out for on your Zygarde. Okay. We're going to go ahead and knock off this thing's helmet. Are we going to try and just get up another spike? No, we're just going to flip turn out. Knocking off the helmet is nice. Especially if this is... Did it show unaware? I'm totally blind. It did, yeah. So, like, getting up spikes for this thing really, really puts your Zygarde and your Zera in a commanding position. Like, I really think you want to get up as many spikes as you can throughout this game. It's Natdex plus ZA moves and Megas. Oh, shit. There ain't no ZA Mega on this team. Okay, we're going to Fire Dance and just 2-KO the shit out of this guy. It is going to go ahead and get the Wish back, but we're Terra Water, and we got a lot of bulk. Terra Blast is going to knock it out. Crunch hits and does a lot of damage. If that Terra Darked, it would have done a ton. Wouldn't have killed either way, though, which is nice. Wicked Blow is going to come out here from the Urshifu. We will just be 2-KO potentially by this. No, it looks like it's going to be Choice. We try and get a knockoff. Doesn't work. I think you really just want to try and get up spikes. Yeah, just get up spikes. Oh, Port comes out for no reason. Our Clef, it's so low. Sucker Punch comes out. U-turn is going to kill us. That's totally fine. Get off a little bit of chip. You might as well, right? Pult's not going to be Boots either, so it's not Boots unaware. It's not Boots Pult. Yeah, our team is looking really, really strong. We Volt on this Boots Ogerpon, which is nice. We're going to double back out into Skarmory. As we show to either be faster or win that speed tie there. Ironhead's going to come out. It's going to knock out the Clefable. Dude, again, Zygarde just looks like Thanos soon. Zygarde looks like Thanos right now. Ah, never mind! We have switched into him. Okay, Reflect. Wisp, are we Lum? Is it Rest? Some kind of Rest set? Coil? No, it's going to be Arrows. 4! Yo! Okay, Spikes. We're going to start coiling. No, we're just going to glare everything. You know what? That's fair, right? Look at our... Dude, look at our freaking Iron Moth in like 2 seconds. Iron Moth wins in like 2 seconds. It's just getting that Volcanion in range. Oh, there's a U-turn. Okay. We got to switch out here. Oh, it's Mega Scarm! Yo, he has his own thing! Oh my gosh, he has his own thing! Oh, that's tough. You know what? There is a ZA Mega. This is tough. This is tough. We popped our weak armor before. And we just blow this thing up. This Pokemon has to be broken, dude. This thing has to be so strong. We're going to live sucker. It's not even going to have it. The Mega Skarmory incident. Very tough. Very tough. I do love Mega Skarm. That's a Mega Skarm. Yeah. I just looked over and saw that. Tough. Tough. Dude, I didn't know he had his own sprite. He's tough. He's tough. Oh, man. I wish we could play fucking 6v6 Draft League on Champions and use guys like that. I will give you guys a heads up, though. Nothing is, like, set in stone. I guess this is exclusive insider info for the 6 people that are watching that haven't liked, even though I've begged on my hands and knees. I'm going to give you guys even more insider info. Just Weavile is doing, like, a really cool, like, showdown, like, kind of extension. And I think it could be a really cool thing for draft and like draft content because we can't play on Champions. It basically makes that shit look like it's on Wi-Fi or as much on Wi-Fi as you can. Here, I'll pop this up on screen for you. But I have talked with him a little bit about potentially he's like going to give some creators early access. And I have talked with him a little bit about potentially running like a BBR season through that, which I think could be cool. to get some kind of Wi-Fi draft going here. I'll show you guys the most recent teaser that he had, but apparently it's like almost ready to go. Hold on, I'm gonna make this bigger so you guys can see it. I think this is such a cool project, you know? So I wanna show it off. Okay, shit. It's like my thing is so big. This is on his Twitter, obviously. So if you guys want to like go and show the goat some love, you can. I'm just gonna make it tiny so you guys can see the full video, and just like put it in the middle. Then we'll readjust the things. But I think this will be a really cool thing for Wi-Fi draft. It'll be a cool way to like get Wi-Fi draft going again. Because like while it isn't as nice as Champions or even SV, it is still visually stimulating enough to where you can kind of justify doing live comms and stuff like that. I think it's really, really cool though. So obviously there's like this like whole like team preview and earlier stuff. You can pick all the fucking music, which is super cool. Dude, this is really cool for Showdown, right? Making it really cinematic. I did see Wolfie's doing other seasons late. Yeah, I heard about that before. Insider info. Custom move animations for it too? Like, this is really cool for Showdown, right? Dude, this is awesome. It's obviously like all the Blender sprites and stuff like that, and all like the custom damage animations and stuff. I don't know. I think it's really cool. There's other cool stuff like this, which I don't know if I'll be as like big on using this, but it even has like a draft league tab. Dude, look how good this looks. It's pretty incredible. I don't know. So while I've been doing like VGC drafts, I have been enjoying it, and that'll still stick around. And this would be a cool way of getting singles and 6v6 and like seeing guys like Mega Skarmory and how they can really function, you know, going forward. So, yeah. I think it's cool. So nothing's like set in stone yet, but I have talked with him about doing, what do you call it? Doing a BBR season on this as like an early access kind of thing. So, we'll see how that goes. Pretty beast mode. I really hope it's soon, because I've been itching to do that. I have been itching to do that. Alright. Back to watching some games, though. Back to watching some games. Okay. We have Ornn versus Clyze. I feel like this is an Ornn submitted replay. I haven't seen a Clyze submitted replay in a long time, but shoutouts to Clyze. Shoutouts to Clyze. Okay. Let's be. We have a Terra Hatterene? The hell? Terra Ice? That's like... Wait, is it the only Terra guy? Terra Ice Hatterene? The fuck? And Terra Steel Keldeo. Oh boy, Keldeo time. Ornn and his Keldeo. We're going to see a missed Powerball immediately as we do just knock this thing off, get rid of its Choice Band, which is really nice not have to take that. Yeah, we would have taken a ton of damage. Holy moly. We're going to be able to U-turn out now pretty comfortably. Let's turn on my music again. Out comes Moon. Lando comes in. We're going to lash out and do 58 to this defensive helmet Lando. Holy shit, dude. Stealth Rock do end up going up here as it can't 2-hit KO it. We're going to U-turn here, not get up our own rocks, take a bunch of helmet chip. I'm assuming this is going to be a taunt. Yeah. So it's really fast Gliscor. They're expecting a much slower one. Makes sense. U-turn out. We will foul play and just knock out this Cinderace. Roaring Goat. That's what I'm saying. We're going to U-turn out on this Kel as it finds out that this Mandibuzz is most likely not going to be Brave Bird. It gets a sub up. It's going to pop a Surf into Metagross as it pops a Light Screen. Ooh, is this Clay Metagross? That's pretty cool. Earthquake is going to be enough to break sub. Okay. Clop Stay Off. What's happening? Is that the name of it? Oh my god, it is Glop Stay Off. That is so funny. It's fucking hilarious. Okay, we Terra Steel, we sub. It does break the sub with the screen up, which is pretty unfortunate. We're gonna Terra Blast, do a ton of damage. Oh, that's a crit. I wonder if that's AV Hat. Holy shit. Did a lot. We're gonna get a little bit of leftovers back, and because we're Terra Steel, we can kind of farm leftovers throughout the game, yeah? Not too bad. Cool. So we knock it out. Out comes Meow. Pheasant Dippity is going to be a good check. Obviously, be able to pivot in. Okay. Knockoff, gonna get rid of a helmet. But this gives a pretty free pivot opportunity. Archaladon. Very tough to see this guy in singles. It's going to get its stamina proc, which is pretty cool. I feel like this guy has to be better than it's being used. Crit Flashkin is going to knock it out before you can knock off the leftovers, which is really quite unfortunate. Protect's going to get a little bit of leftovers back. We're not SD on this Gliscor, so I'm not too sure how we plan on beating this. Yeah, this is a certified Archaladon moment, right? We're Aurasphere, though. Does Aurasphere just not do enough? Maybe. Getting Chip on Keldeo was really bad because now we have to basically sack our Gliscor in order to put this thing in range of an Aurasphere. Now, it is going to be in range. Just kidding. It Terra Poisoned. Oh my god. I thought it was only the Hatterene. Why are they all Terra Poisoned? If only that... Okay, never mind. That's why this is bad. Okay, so this guy just dies. How the fuck you kill this, bro? Fez comes out. There's a light screen. Only 30. What the hell? Why does this wall this? Moonblast, 15. Yo, this Arch is just owning him. Yo, did Clyde submit this? Clyde must have submitted it. I thought Orn only submits replays. I didn't think that Clyde would do such a thing. Yo, this is crazy. This is a body bag. Oh my god, Archaladon just never switched. This is VGC. Oh my gosh, you know what? Sorry, my bad. My bad, Clyde. I assumed incorrectly. Good shit, gang. Arch was crazy here. Oh my god, it just couldn't die. Holy shit. Let's go. Grinder versus Green Thunder. I don't know how to explain it, but those are the same names. Alright. Let's see what we got. Terra Water Kilowattrel. Dude, a lot of Nat decks today. I want to play in a Nat Dex tournament. Nat Dex sounds fun right now, dude. I just want to use all the new stuff. Am I experienced with Grinder? Not quite. One time, funny side story. I'd like to keep this in mind, as in, there's nothing wrong with Grinder. Is that where you're getting your play? That's where you're getting your play. Good shit. Everybody likes what they like. That's life. Nothing bad about it. But very funny incident that happened years ago. This is like 5 years ago on Discord. Do you guys remember those like bots where you would like do like exclamation point catch and then the Pokemon, right? So like every once in a while a random Pokemon would spawn, and it was like to like drive activity in servers back in the day, right? So like fucking Mewtwo would pop up, and whoever did exclamation mark catch Mewtwo first got it. Well, we had one of those in a friend server, and Grimer popped up, and someone really wanted the Grimer, so they did exclamation point catch Grinder. It auto-corrected to Grinder, and not Grinder. Grinder as in spelt like this, like the application. And we were like, "Ayo, word? That suggests, bro, that's not gonna autocorrect to that unless you're typing that shit in a lot. You know what? That's fine." And the dude got so embarrassed. No, it just, I don't even know what that is, dude. What the fuck is that? What's Grinder? It was so funny. It was so fucking funny. One of the funniest things that's ever happened in a Discord server for me, dude. It was so funny. Autocorrect self-group, 100%. Too much remaining till the 2-year mark. Also just drafted Mono Dark in a regular old Nat Dex league. So I can't wait to see how that goes. Oh shit. I mean, if you're going to pick a mono type, I feel like Dark is a really good one to pick, right? Dark is really strong. Like a really strong type. Raichu, White, and Snowguard? No. We gonna be clicking Zap Cannon out the ass in VGC. That shit sounds broken. Yeah, I can't even tear ground away from that shit anymore. Shit does seem really good. I think it'll be like, okay, in singles, right? But in doubles, that's just gonna be strong, dude. Alright. At least they nerfed para too, right? To where you get paired like fucking 10% of the time now. Alright. Let's get back into it. Thank you for being a member for 22 months. By the way, Suboku, you're the GOAT. I really appreciate it. Drop a like for Suboku. Being a goat and being a member. And remember, if anybody becomes a new member or gifts memberships to other people, you can skip the queue. Plus, when we get 5 more members, we're going to give 5 memberships. We got plenty of fun emotes and all that stuff that you can be a part of. You get a members-only chat in the Discord server, all that stuff. Raichu X is going to be strong in low tier. I think, yeah, it'll be like okay in singles. I think in doubles, Raichu X will actually be a very strong Pokemon. I think Raichu, they're both designed with doubles in mind, which makes sense, right? But like, they're going to be really strong in doubles, I think. Both of them. Raichu X gives off Loki and Incineroar vibes. Fake out, Volt Switch, Disruption, but then like also is just a fucking nuke for no reason. You either go Volt Tackle or you go like Rising Voltage and go off the weaker special attack like a Tapu Koko. Shut up, phone. I'd usually be waking up for work right now, but I had a client earlier this morning. Alright. Let's watch this game. Alright, what are Grinder's Terra types? Something with a stab typing, so who knows? And then Water Kilowattrel is the only non-stab type Terra type here. Okay, Kilow's gonna Terra immediately, pop a U-turn. Oh no, the T-Spikes. But we're just gonna go Overqwil, right? Or Empo, that makes sense. Rock Polish, okay, it's probably Policy, right? No, it's just gonna be Meteor Beam, we're just going for it. Dude, we're just going for it. Scald comes out, it's not gonna be able to knock this out. This doesn't, no, but E-Ball, bro. Yo, because we're going to go Overqwil, hard Overqwil on an E-Ball. Are we going to get outsped and killed by Jet? No, we're going hard Pert. Yo, what's happening? Yo, what's happening? This guy's just going to die to the E-Ball. It's faster. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Pelipper, this is shown it doesn't have Meteor Beam. You have to stay in with your Pelipper. It's okay. It's going to go down. We don't lose, which is nice. That is nice. Scizor's going to come out, probably either U-turn or Iron Head. Either one works. Future Sight on a Swords Dance. Psychic doesn't do any damage. There's an Iron Head. We're going to Roost. I think you can just attack there, right? Or you can switch. Yeah, you're Spadef. Okay. Future Sight's going to pop. Though, like, low-key, this doesn't matter. You just SD and Roost. You're faster. It's one more turn of Rain. Like, this is fine. 43 on a resist is absurd. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage in that offensive-ass Overqwil. We're going to U-turn SD. Close combat. It's close combat Iron Head, SD Roost. Okay, very interesting. Now, this definitely doesn't win now. You kind of have to get out. Okay. Just say, you could just keep SDing. You're like Spadef, it looks like. Okay, Bro's going to come in. It's going to get Hurricane Confusioned. Weakness Policy. Uh-oh. Slack. Oh, dude, if we pop the Trick Room there, Trick Room here, it's going to be a Shadow Ball. It's not even going to be enough to knock out the Kilo. Okay, we do just sack it. Not too bad. Garchomp's going to come out. Not really threatened by anything here. You can pop a Scale pretty comfortably. Oh, it's Terra Dragon Scale Shot. It's Terra Garchomp? Yo, they're letting you have Terra Garchomp in these Natdex leagues, dude? You could Terra that guy? That doesn't seem fair. It's up +2 now. Everything dies. That's raps. Shouts to Grinder. Yo, they said fucking Earthquake. I ain't clicking that shit. What's up? Yo, Terra Drop. That's what I'm saying. That shouldn't be allowed. That's what I'm saying. Yo, do we not have Earthquake? Click Earthquake. Unless it's shit Scarf. Or Choice Band Scale Shot. That's crazy. If it's Choice Band Scale Shot, I got 4 hits multiple times. It's crazy. Alright. Okay, now we're back to the OG Albina Stream Classic of low tier. The OG Albina Stream Classic of low tier gaming. Alright, let's see. I'm assuming they're doing the thing where they make everything stellar that's not Terra. So it's Rock, Knackle, Stackle, and Bug Yanmega, who looks like Thanos here. And then Fairy Empo. High tier gamer covering lower tier games. You know what? Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Fighting Muck. I feel like I've seen this game. Have you seen this game? I don't know. I remember a Terra fighting Muck. And it was like AV. Yes, I have. Because it was Protect Sneasel. I have seen this game. Okay, we've watched this game before. This game's tough. We knocked this guy off and it would have been Thanos. I remember. Low tier is fun. It's fun as a change of pace. Not great, yeah. Because I remember the thing is also Super Thanos here. Yeah, we end up eventually winning with Yanmega and fucking Big Knackle Stackle just walling the shit out of water types. Yeah, okay, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that one. Okay. Dude, give Iron Valiant its fucking Sprite already. It's 2026. We're halfway through 2026. Give it a Sprite already. Alright, I'm assuming we're watching Jeppe here. I'm assuming. We usually are. You could be wrong. Give Chiyu its Sprite too, damn it. And Pecharunt. And Ogerpon. The hell? Alright. What is this format? Is Natdex Draft, is it with new Megas? So this might be Mega D-Knight and Mega Chandelure. Plus non-existent, so I'm assuming that. Yeah, but the 2D Sprite, yes, but it's not the same as all the other ones. And it should just have it on principle. So really forced out immediately on lead Ogerpon. Ivy Cudgel still does a decent chunk. Black Sludge is nice. Get up a Spike here? Yeah. The Spike is going to go a long way this game. It's going to be very hard to spin, right? Very difficult to spin. Pecharunt's going to come hard in on a Toxic. Toxic into the Pecharunt matchup is very interesting. Out comes Nidoking. It looks like it's a clearing ability set. Very cool tech to really stop that thing in its tracks momentum-wise, knowing it's going to come in very often. I like that a lot, actually. Pump's going to come out into this D-Knight. This is definitely Mega D-Knight. Oh, no. Wisping? No, no Wisping. Oh, shit. Here comes Weavile. This is going to be in range of an Ice Shard unless it is Yachi. So it does switch out immediately. Ice Shard is kind of forced. It's good to know. This is probably Helmet Melm, if I had to assume. We're going to double onto Chiyu. Very strong double here. It's a Pokemon that doesn't have really any switch-ins on this team. You have a Dark Resist and Fire Resist, but like, if either of them takes the other move, they're going to get blown the hell up. Okay, Dark Pulse comes out, does 30%. Jesus Christ. Flamethrower, we're going to pivot out on a move switch up. Does a ridiculous amount. We're going to barely take this Hydro, or this Dark Pulse right here. Doing 49. It is in range of a potential Hydro Pump right here. We do hit the Hydro Pump. It's Pasho Berry, so it's able to stay in. It is in range of a Spike, though, and I don't think we're going to be able to get this Spike away. So, like, while your Rotom does go down, you did trade it pretty efficiently, which is very nice. Valiant's going to come out and get a booster speed. They do just have to sack this. You're not going to give this thing a free turn just to keep a sack. Out comes Melm. Is this Chople Melm? It might be. We're going to see a dip here. Helmet makes a lot of sense. Helmet makes a lot of sense. EQ? No, we're just going to keep dipping away, hoping for the best. Yeah, and it's going to die to one more hit. So, like, you still end this exchange pretty healthy. Oh, we have Earthquake. Yo. Then Earthquake. Okay, Shadow Ball. Out comes this. I'm very surprised we didn't just use this earlier. Isn't Radon the guy in, what do you call it? Elden Ring? These are probably Elden Ring nicknames. Just pretty tough. We have forced a lot of damage on this Pecharunt, though, so, like, Quackleval does look pretty scary. Oh! Hard Quackleval. Water Whip Quackleval. It is Rocky Helmet, so it's not super threatening anymore. Pecharunt comes out. Is this to a KO range from Aqua Step, though? It definitely is. I think this dies to Aqua Step. We do not click that shit. Okay, we're going to recover. As Nidoking does find its way back in, and we're just going to die. So it's a little bit tough to click such a move and then just sack it, basically. We're going to have a Psychic come out, knocks out Nidoking. Honestly, there's nothing they can do about stopping this as long as we have Aura Sphere or Close Combat. Either one works. Yeah, down it goes, and we should just be able to claim with Moonblast plus... Yeah, with just Moonblast, actually. Moonblast knocks this out. Valiant is inevitable. Valiant is inevitable. Go. Alright, another Jetbait game. Oh, same team. Looks like we are playing into... No, there's no Terra. Duh. There's no Terra. Duh. Okay, so we're going to lead a pretty good check here. It looks like it is going to be a Volting set. As it volts out. Maybe Scarf. That looks pretty offensive, right? Crunch is going to do a lot to Scolipede on the switch-in. U-turn. Oh, I forgot this guy got U-turn in ZA. That's Tough City. We're going to see a Crunch right here into Zarude, but Zarude can't really hit you, right? You know, it's going to get rid of your leftovers. You could get a Bar Barrage off on this, or a Gunk Shot that would have just nuked it, and they are going to switch. Petal Blizzard, Gunk Shot. No, we're just going to get a Spike. Okay. Show me a Crunch here. They're switching. Show me a Crunch. No Gunk. Crunch. Ah, oh, tough. Tough one. We keep the sack. Keep it around as an Intim guy. Tachyon is not going to do that much to a very, very specially defensive Rotom. Oh my god, it healed it, basically. What the hell? Okay, we're going to try and go for a Wisp. We're going to miss on the Rotom, or on the Zarude, which is annoying. We're going to sack off our Overgrowth. This could be Jungle Healing, but like forcing that move later on would have been very nice. Whatever. What can you do? Extra Drill comes out. This is Mega Drill? Jungle Healing. Hold on a second. X-Scissor. Dead. I feel like, yeah, hold on. If this comes in on your Zarude, you gotta think something is awry. Some tomfoolery is afoot. Go into your Gliscor. Go into your Gliscor. Tatsugiri comes out Mega? What is this thing's ability? What is its ability? We flip turn out. Okay. Out comes Coco. This is very spread out Rotom, though. It's not immediately threatened. Drill comes out. It's going to pop the mold. Gleam. Decent chunk. Gliscor comes out. We know it's not Scarf. We're going to spin right here. Interesting. Do we not have a better move to hit extra or Gliscor on the switch in? Very interesting for sure. U-turn's going to pop. It's going to actually chunk this Rotom pretty heavily. We're going to Volt out on this Tatsugiri. So are we... Wait. This thing just slow as balls? It's modest, I guess? Mirror Coat. I clicked Mirror Coat that turn. I was like, why the fuck is it so slow? Rapidson's going to come out. It's going to get rid of that really, really nice spike that we had earlier. Though I suppose it's not the most needed thing ever. Not the end of the world. And I go ahead and miss another Wisp, which is quite unfortunate. Gleam, not enough to knock it out. Volt Switch is going to be able to allow you to pivot here. This Iron Crown is looking a little bit scary right now. This offensive crown is looking a little bit scary right now with both of our guys very low. We're going to click return into this Excadrill, or into this Gliscor. We're trying to get off as much damage as possible. This also is not Toxic Orb on the Gliscor, which is something else to keep in mind. Okay, we're going to go ahead and probably pop a parting shot here. Mirror Coat's going to fail. You've already shown it. They're not going to click it again. Yeah. As Rotom's going to farm a little bit of lefties, which is really nice. Flip turn comes out. Oh, I just realized I got Haikyuu nicknames. Stuff. I just realized I got Haikyuu nickname. Is non-Terra Zarude broken? Dodged everything? It might be. It might be. Just Zarude. Yeah, fuck the Terra. Psychic Noise doesn't do a lot of damage. We're going to Volt out into our Weavile. If it's Scarf, it's Scarfed into, what do you call it? Psychic Noise. If it comes out back here, yeah, it's saying, I'm Choice Scarfed. I'm Choice Scarfed. Tachyon comes out. You know, they are, like, not very far from Tachyon winning. It's literally like this Rotom is the only thing stopping it. Pump on a hard Gliscor, and it gets blown the hell up. There's no water resist. It's very hard to make that play, unless you're, like, sacking it, right? Swords Dance on a Wisp. Is this going to be Lum? Nope. Then it's not going to be enough. I don't believe. Poison Jab. Doesn't kill. Again, we're very weak to Tachyon now, though, dude. You gotta be careful about Tachyon. I guess this is gonna be Quark Drive, right? So, like, unless this Coco lives. Oh, it's gonna force it out. That's what I mean, dude. I don't know. This Tachyon looks scary. Am I tripping? No, Petron's at full. Petron's at full still. It's too healthy. Yeah, just not enough pieces. We're also gonna spin for free on this thing twice, right? No? Liam's gonna knock it out. It's faster, or it's Scarf. Yeah, it's going to keep clicking Gleam, so it's definitely Scarf. Shovel's going to knock it out after a recover this turn. And from there, you should be fine. Tachyon won't be enough to knock it out. Tachyon won't be enough. One. Ooh, we were one crit Tachyon away from losing, though. We were one crit Tachyon away from losing. Really, really close. I was saying, dude, that crown was looking real scary. Cannot lie to you. I cannot lie to you. That shit was looking terrifying. So, who knows? Alright. On to the next. On to the next. What's up, Endless? Thanos shock spotted. Pokemon's so bad. Pokemon's so bad. Endless, did you not end up going to the convention center on Sunday? I didn't see a ping from you or anything like that. I didn't catch you. I was bummed. You could have caught me in my champion mind state. You could have caught me in my when I was in flow state. We decided to sleep in. Ah, tough. Brutal. Who'd you end up going with? Got there at 1 p.m. Oh, shit. I think I was there at 1 because I played in the day 2, like the VG Cup. And I won that shit. Hold on. You guys want to see the toughest picture of all time? You guys want to see the toughest picture of all time? They had a day 2 cut. So, like, I didn't play great day 1. I started off 2-1. And the 4-hour round 4 incident happened, and I really played bad. Like I really played bad, and I ended up going 4-4 in the main event, which is pretty tough. Not my greatest performance. Then day 2, I ran it back in like the day 2 cup, which like it was like 200 people, 150, 200 people. It was 7 rounds of best of 1, and then top 8 top cut was best of 3, and I ended up winning. Bang. Or hold on. Bang. Tell me it's not tough. Tell me that's not tough. Tell me that's not tough. There's my team. This is me winning. I got a booster box. And I also got like 30 loose packs. Burning Quinn. I'll stay at my place. Oh, nice. You live in Indy? That's cool. Tough city. Tough city. Ooh. Who's that guy? So tough. So tough. I haven't opened the booster because I'm going to sell it. I have to post that picture on Instagram stuff. Look, hold on. Here it is. Ow. I'm in a lot of pain. Look, there it is. Bang. Dude, Phantasmal's kind of a shit set because the pull rates are really bad, but it's a Zard set. See, look, VG Master, first place. Bang. I won that shit. So I'm gonna sell this box because they go for like $400. That pays for most of my trip. Your parents do? Oh, nice. There you go. We stayed in, it was in Airbnb. It was me, Jay Bear, Ant, it's whatever if you know him, and then Kirby. So it was fun. It was a really fun trip. Yes, sir. All right. Let's see. Why do I have a notification? Oh, there you go. You win this league with Monarchs League owners of the winners of each division get a binder of cards of their draft. Dude, that's tough, but why did you draft a good team then? That is cool. I want to do that eventually too, of like championship teams, like teams that mean a lot to me. I don't know. I thought about it even for the team that I won the VG Cup with. On top of BBL is that we do a Drunk Cron challenge where you win a prize if you get a certain monster kill leader. Shocks is so bad that the season's for prize is $94. Oh shit. And a copy of Twilight Princess for the win. There you go. I drafted before I knew that. No. Well, look, this is my team. I'm on that big VGC repository doc. This is what I used to win. I had Zarbai and Whimsicott and Sash Gamora and Gambit and Floette and Chomp. But like either doing that or like getting like one of my championship teams, you know? Like there's BBL Wi-Fi Season 8 and Gen 8. These are a bunch of old teams, obviously, from like way back in the day. This is my first ever Oh, that's not my first ever championship. Where's my first ever championship? This one. WBC Season 7. This is back in current Gen 7. Hey, yo, what's up, TJP? And there's some Little Cup stuff. And this is Clash 4. I just put that. More Little Cup stuff. And then all the Gen 9 ones. I used Pult twice in Gen 9 and won both times. Because it's broken. But I think that would be... I did see. Yes. I actually have a YouTube short being made for that right now. Which is pretty cool. But yeah. I think like doing that and like getting like a frame of like all the Mons like in a row would be so cool. Diglett spotted. I did draft a Diglett in PGP Season 1. It killed... There was one game where I brought it, and it killed Kieran Black and Heatran in one game. It trapped the Heatran, killed it, and went down to 1 HP, and then killed the Kieran Black with reversal after rocks. It was tough. I most used Mon Gen 9 draft Ting Lu. Over 50 games played, drafted 8 times. Yeah, that makes sense. That guy's broken. I'm from Pokeball tier to Ultra Ball tier yesterday because I haven't touched the new season yet. Decided it was worth doing just to make sure I have BP to get Mons the new regulation. Oh, for sure. I still have so much BP because it's so easy to get. I have 180,000 BP or VP, sorry. And then I also have, what do you call it? I think like what? How much how many? I have like 60 training tickets or something like that too. So I probably would. I mean, if I didn't want to, I wouldn't have to play the game to get VP for like literally like seasons, like the whole rest of the fucking year, because it really didn't take that much to train up them on once they're like okay. 33 KOs, 28 times KO'd, old Mr. Reliable. That means he's doing his job. Battle Mansion brand, yeah, dude, old heads over here, all these old heads. All right, let's peep. I believe this is MNAS. MNAS is a name I recognize. Terra Electric Tornadus Incarnate variant. So we have some really like interesting rain. This almost looks like Nat Dex low tier is what I want to say this is. I think this is Nat Dex low tier. Terra Poison Sinistra as well. Parapoison Sinestro. So we'll see. We'll see. Alright. Nidoqueen into Noivern. Tough lead for the Noivern. It's actually just going to stay in Draco to get off damage. I don't quite know why we need to do that. I guess it like puts in range of Shocks guaranteed. Yeah. So Shocks does look really strong here. I can't lie to you. As much of a Shock Satyr as I am, it looks very strong here. Scarf? Should we Scarf Politoed? Yeah, bitch click Weather Ball. It might be Scarf. Why is it not Rain Dish? You're playing Rain. You're playing Rain. You have to be Rain Dish. You have to be. Why are we Clear Body? You have to be Rain Dish. You're playing Rain. Okay, Knock. Don't sack this. Oh no. Okay, Volt does nothing. Yo, we're Psyshock away from that guy getting blown the fuck up. This guy might die to Water move, by the way. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Liquid Ooze. Nah, it's Clear Body for Bleak Wind Storm drops. Okay, here's a Calm Mind. This is a little scary. Psyshock. It is Psyshock. You'll be able to put decent damage onto this, which is nice. I'm a little worried because assuming, what do you call it, is been... Oh, that's a big crit, actually. It's a massive crit, dude. Yeah, because now it's in range of fucking Psyshock. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't quite know what you did to break through that thing, though, because it's not going to be Last Respect's allowed on Legion, right? Surely not. Okay, Volt Switch, U-turn on the Politoed. Scarf. No, it was fucking, like, AV. Why is that doing so much? Why was this a response earlier? Okay, hold on. Metagross. Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch. Shuka. 1%. Psychic. Oh! Yo! We've taken so much. There's a little double down. Okay. Down goes Metagross. Down goes Buzzwole. This Legion is fucking Thanos now, though, because this thing's so low. Oh, it was Citrus, which is really big there. Yo, if Flipthrough did 29 and Wave Crash killed, right? If Flipthrough did 29 Wave Crash killed, right? I know how to math. Right? Surely that killed. Okay, rocks go up. We're going to go ahead and Psyshock. Tachyon. Good Volt. Get onto Tornadus. Future Sight's not going to hit. Terra Electric. Terra Blast. Knocks it out. Here's Shocks. Okay, we're going to sack this in order to get up our weather again. But yeah, we just win with Wave Crash, right? This Wave Crash. They're not Earth Power. They're Scarf and faster. Oh my goodness. Wave Crash is going to not knock ourselves out. Dude, this does so much damage to Sinus, though. They aren't going to be able to... Yeah, dude, we super killed last time. This game was over an hour ago. That's not going to work. And then out comes a Tornadus Ethereum formation. And we're going to Hurricane. Knock that thing out. That's going to be game skis. There you go. That was a crazy one. Okay. Okojo. I feel like that's who this is from. I really should just have the chat pulled up to the side, but where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Psyshock, Future Sight, Psychic. Oh my god. It was triple Psychic move. You're right. It was triple Psychic move. Alright, we have another low tier game, it looks like. Yet another one. Galarian Stunfisk. Sub. Rocks go up. Did Tricklefly make you play Chance? Do you want to? I'll play whatever. I put down that I play whatever through with the tour. I don't like Champs really, but like, you know, someone's got to play it, right? It's a format. So I don't necessarily mind. I didn't say like, no, don't play me in Champions, and they did. I think I'd rather play like Usum or SV or something like that, but it's a team tour, you know. I do think the tier is very Mickey, right? I think it will be very fun in MB and onwards. And I think it's a cool thing for draft to have like more things. I think this first format just really sucks because of the lack of items. That matchup felt so bad, dude. It was so bad. It felt really brutal. I actually felt like it built a strong team. And like the lead sequences were really strong and things like that. It just there's no tools, right? T-Spike went up. The only way I like in hindsight had anything for T-Spike is like Espeon. Fair. I've been enjoying Chance, but getting a mock for my team is so difficult because they all ego. Because it's Champs. Yeah, I don't know. Early gen regional decks always Mickey as fuck. Yeah, and like the dex itself actually feels okay and balanced. The Pokemon are fine. It's the fucking items, bro. There's no fucking items. It sucks. Now there is no item clause in DPL. That is something they are like they took off item clause in that because it did feel terrible. So that is at least good. But there's still there's not enough options. There's really not enough options. I really don't like it. Maybe it's also the team I was using I wasn't a big fan of. I think we're changing it. I hope. I wasn't a big fan of the team. But like I played in the Smogon kickoff tour. That'll be a video up this week. I did just recently get eliminated before top 32 in the redraft, but I was playing really well in that. I haven't lost really at all. I was using like Mega Glamora, Aegislash, like super offense. Yes, dude. Helmet. I need helmet. I need a band. I need specs. I'm definitely catching with Wolfie starting his own draft league now when stuff is added in 2 weeks. It's been going for a while. They're in like week 4. For leagues like that with people who like draft is not their biggest like focus, very often they will do like 3 weeks of buffer. That league has been going on for a while and is like functionally almost halfway done when it comes to playing the game. I just know that from what I be hearing around the scene. You know what I mean? I just knowing people that are like playing in it and stuff like that. They've been playing for a while, so I think it's fine. If anything, it opens up like SPL to do a season like right after. Okay, so we're gonna get a Brox here. Earthquake. That's crazy. It only took. Wait, guys. How much did this guy take from Fire Blast? What's Pokemon number 67? What is Pokemon number 67? I'm curious. Google. Pokemon 67 Pokedex. Dude, we should go to Machoke. Can we get a Machoke 67 emote? Should I get that made as the next one? Fucking just Machoke. Yeah. That'd be tough. I can't lie, it'd be kind of tough. Like that. Not looking forward to a certain Mega and a certain Nadex move that Paralysis. Yeah, so Mega Raichu Y, Raichu, it's not even Nadex anymore. Raichu gets Zap Cannon in Champions. So it'll just have it in general. Now Paralysis is nerfed. So if you're playing like current Nadex, I'm assuming it's nerfed, right? Like Paralysis got super nerfed in Champs. Not that that makes it better, Loki. Like it's still really aids, but yeah. I don't know. We're gonna force this Blastoise out. We don't have rocks anymore, which is really, really annoying for us, to be honest with you. We're gonna Baton Pass here. Click a nice flip turn. Very strong flip turn, actually. Really strong flip. Wait. Hold on a second. Yo, fucking Poliwrath gets Baton Pass? What? I guess you know what? He could pass some batons. I get full paired just as much. Really? And Champs, I've only been full paired twice, and I play a lot of champions. It feels worse when you get paired, though. Nadex on show. Yeah, that's fair. Still gives me Cramorant vibes. It's gonna be so strong. Yeah, Cramorant, if Cramorant had Stab Zap Cannon. Okay, we're gonna Moonblast here. Oh! 84! What the hell? Brave Bird is just gonna kill this Pokemon. We're gonna get... That's not a good name for a Blastoise there. I like 5 big booms to Florges, though. We're gonna die to a Volt Switch. Don't really have a switch into this Pokemon. Our Florges is gonna consistently be put in a bad spot. Sludge Wave? Why does that Oko? Okay, it got a crit, but that Pokemon's terrible. Okay, it's the Life Orb. God, that Pokemon's bad. Hidden Power Ice. Ice Fang. The Ice Fang got more flavors than Al Creamy. Oh, and an Iron Tail. Yo, this is tough. What the hell? Yo. Okay, we're gonna Leaf Storm do a lot to Delphox. E-Pack? Nope. Dude, the Ice Fang got more flavors than Al Creamy. We Stay Strapped. Got more pieces than Victini. Thousand Arrows is going to break sub. Psyshock's just going to kill this. Can you win with Motom? Don't sack the Dawn Fan! Oh, dude, if it leaves Storm. Oh, it's not even Scarf. Okay, so it can't win. It literally can't win. We're bluffing Scarf. Me when I die to Fire Blast. Yeah. Oh, it's Akka. Hold up. Volt. It does kill it. Yo, low key. Is there something we could do to Poliwrath? Can we Sunny Day? Extra Sensory? Flinch? Liquidation? Policy? Oh, yo, we win! Oh, yo, we win! We win with Policy. This is an item we need back. Loki Policy would break champions right now, by the way. Volswitch isn't gonna be enough. It's like a fucking physical guy. It's Flamethrower and knocks it out. Big Entei. That was tough. I was like, how the fuck did we win this? How did we win this? That was tough. Policy is like literally my favorite item. It's a Draft League player's favorite item in Gen 9. Policy is tough. You got a bad matchup? Throw a Policy on your lead. Wyatt spotted. Yo! Live Wyatt spotting on stream. Yo, we also got Tinglu Gliscor. What the fuck is that team? Hold on, I'm gonna post that in Flexspiel now. Live Wyatt spotted on stream. There you go. Trapper, just big Wyatt 1. The Dookie Whisperer himself. The Dookie Whisperer himself. Alright. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this is Kyle, though. So, it looks like it's Terra Bug on it, too. And then Terra Tinglu. Interesting. Terra Normal. Tornadus is very interesting. I don't think I've seen much Terra Normal. The Bastion Prodigy. True. Okay, we Shell Smash him. Well, we're not going to get to see Trapinch, guys. Sash. Flinch. I don't think it mattered. What can we do to hit this? Terra Bug! Wyatt, please! Oh! Hold on. Wait. Save me, Wyatt. Hold on, I gotta get a screenshot. Save me, Wyatt 1. That was tough. Dude, is this quick attack? Is it gonna revenge it? Is it quick? Because Sash. Oh my god, we didn't switch. We didn't switch! Now we lose! Why wouldn't we switch? I guess like Tinglu can take one, but like... Hands? Is it fake out? Oh my god, no, it's just Avia's balls. It's fine. We just took half the team. Holy shit. Okay, Arcanine comes out. Tinglu. Flare Blitz. Oh! Banded! Holy shit, dude. Yo, did that just 2-hit KO anyways? Holy shit. Yeah, Garganackle comes out. In the cut, Garganackle. Covert Cloak? Nope. Still not switching to this. Seed Flare. I don't think they were going anywhere, man. Terrabug Fimpin is a killer riot. Listen. Listen. I don't know what you want from me, man. Also, they popped that shit so early when they had the AV hands that comes in and just drain punches it. By the way, it's fine. There's Dual Wing Beat. Get off a ridiculous damage, though. Very offensive Gliscor. Annihilate Ice Punch. Citrus. Okay, there's an Ice Punch. And we just Rage Fist and we win. What an offensive game. What a game. Shoutouts to Shell Smash. Great move. Actually, Shell Smash is really good in champs. We're talking about champs. As we're talking about jams. It's really good in that format where there is no fucking herb. Blastoise feels low-key Thanos in a lot of matchups. Alright. I had a Milotic and a Rotom in the few Champions games I've played in singles, so I have never had a Blastoise matchup. But that guy does feel Thanos if you don't have a good water resist. Alright. Terra Steel Shaman. Terra Stab typing something. Let's see. How will we top the last game? Because that was tough. +2 Darkrai was tough. We're going to U-turn out Protean Grand. You know it's Protean too because it's shiny. So, Yeah, not bad. Play rough. I wonder if this is Scarf Arcanine. Because it stayed in. Maybe not expecting Scarf from the other guy? Who knows? Steam Eruption. Okay. Earth Power is going to do a decent amount. Are we Akka? Any Akka berries? No. Earth Power did 2-hit KO though, so can we aggressive synth? We do not aggressive synth. No. My team has like 20 priority options, but I usually have to sack at least one Stoice. Yeah, it's pretty strong. U-turn, Psychic, U-turn. Okay, out into Thundy. Blood Moon. Oh my god, it's Scarf! It didn't kill! No! No! Luna! This is so sad. Okay, E-Speed knocks us out. This isn't Scarf on this guy, which is good to know. E-Speed again? Ooh, yeah. That did a lot. I'm bringing this down really low. It's in range of Chomp, but they just sacked their Gren for fun. No more Greninja. Don't want it. SC on the Clef coming in. That guy's going to be unaware. Yeah, you get the poison, which is nice, actually. This doesn't kill. Poison Gel put in range of another one, so you at least trade here, but is it worth it? I don't quite know. I don't quite know if it's worth it. Flora's just going to come out and Annihilate. It's going to be like max Spadef, and it's going to win the game. Oh, Calm Mind. Oh, we're Jab. Clean tag. I like these bulk up 3 attacks and Annihilate upset sometimes. That's crazy you live that, by the way. You can Drain Punch here. They're just giving you lefties back. Yeah, low key, we're just getting lefties back. We'll still die to a Cudgel though. There's no way we don't die to Cudgel. Play rough. That also works. Arcanine, we give it a Defiant boost. E-Speed, not gonna be enough to knock it out. Down we go. I think this is Darkrai range though, so you should be okay. Sludge Bomb is going to knock this out. And then you just need a 1v1 this Volcanion. It's at 45, yeah, you definitely will. Looks like we're Choice, but I don't think it particularly matters. Yeah, Steam Eruption does do a lot. Ready for the Random Protect? Are you ready for Random Protect? Oh, that'd be tough. That actually did so much. That must be Specs or some shit. That did so much damage. No, it wasn't Specs. They clicked Flamethrower. It did so much. Alright. Next one, Barack Obama versus Brighton College. Good luck, Barack Obama. I'm pulling for you. 13 custom rules. No Terra. Interesting. Okay, we have a balloon. Graplocked. The fuck is this thing? Yo, what the hell is a Graplocked? Brutal Swing. Yo, is that Technician? Yo, he is Technician. Tough. Yo, Storm Throw. Very tough. Okay, Liquidation is a lot to Dragalge. Draco's gonna take you out. E-Pack? No. Okay, Moltres. Uh-oh. Don't be Agility or the game's over. Okay, we just Hurricane. We knock it out. Brutally swings on you. Yeah, dude, that was tough. I see a switch and a Great Tusk. Okay, it's booster attack. Can't quite kill this thing though. We're gonna pop our balloon here, which is a little unfortunate. Yo, do we think these are random leagues? Do we think that's a Mega Lucario? Alright, chat, we're gonna do a poll. We're gonna do a poll. There's a bunch of custom rules in this game. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Ready? Start a poll. Mega Luke. What do we think? What are we thinking? Do we think this is a Mega Lucario? Here's the voting for you guys. We don't think it is. It could just... It's very 50-50 for me. Because I could see a random league with 13 custom rules allowing Mega Lucario for fun. Because it's really bad in VGC. Or I could see someone just drafting regular Lucario because it's really bad. And they're like, no, this guy's tough. There's no Terra. Keep in mind that's another qualifying factor here. There's no Terra. So it's not like Terra normal E-Speed or something, right? Where it feels justified getting it. There's going to be a Make It Rain. Down it goes. There it is. What do we think? Switch? Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha, you're all wrong. You're all wrong. Besides the one person who said that it is Mega Lucario. You're all wrong. Regular Lucario and regular and Grapple Ram. Hey, that's what it was. Mega Luke. It's Mega Lucario Z, which doesn't have an ability yet. Pre-watch this game. I did not pre-watch that game. I did not pre-watch this game. Nasty plot allowed? Well, yeah, it's a move on it. We're not complex banning nasty plot. Apparently, we just don't kill Iron Moth though. We're switched. Z sucks. I didn't think about him. True. Okay, we knock this thing out. Down it goes. We aren't in range of Grass Knot from full. Very, very close, but we're not in range. Okay, you just pop probably like Heavy Slam? Heavy Slam. Show me Heavy Slam. Ice Spinner also totally works. Plenty of damage there. Down it goes. You have Mega Lucario Z to like vacuum wave this, right? Which is nice, but yeah, not bad. Not a bad spot to be in. Flash Cannon. Yeah, that does a decent chunk still. Now you're dead, but did a decent chunk, right? We go out into our Turpalopagos. Yo, where's his Sprite 2? The only way I've seen Mega Luke Z be allowed. Really? It doesn't seem very strong. Oh, 40% on Rapid Spin. The hell? Okay, booster attack skis. Okay, there's a Calm Mind. We have to get out so we don't just like to let this thing set up for free. We do just barely live that hit. We're going to DD up. Show me an Outrage. Knock up. Oh, it died. Yo, Keyberry. Get a Keyberry. Roaring Goat. Yeah, What are we Finch complex fanning? It's crazy. No, I mean, I haven't watched a lot of, like, ZA draft leagues, but, like, that Pokemon, unless it has, like, a crazy ability, seems like it's very mediocre. Unless it has, like, a crazy ability, it seems like it's very mediocre. Oh, let's go. My Raichu short's ready. I know I just pulled that up on the wrong monitor. Hold on. We're going to download it. Play to make sure the visuals look right.
Yeah, we got a release date.
Oh, that's me. That's not what I meant to do. It's okay, hold on. I just want to watch it on the side to make sure there's the visuals like how they're supposed to. Oh, tough! Okay, cool. Yo, let's go, Sunny Popped. Alright, cool. It looks great. Yeah, I'll upload that after stream. Yeah, it's super whatever. That's what I mean. Like, if it gets, like, Adapt or something crazy, then I think it'll be really strong. But I think, like, with its ability now, it'll be, like, okay. It just doesn't do the damage you need it to without, like, multipliers. Pump on a lead. Oh, wait. I gotta watch for my goat side. Cole has ice, baby. Big Cole. We're going to trade rocks for big damage, and then we're going to go ahead and pop a U-turn. Very Spadef Lando. We eat that shit like it's nothing. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Defog comes out, so not a great trade. Worst Fear and Flash Cannon are too weak, yeah. Yeah. No, Adapt would make it really strong, though. Okay, we try and Volt on a Thundy coming out. Thunderbolt's going to do a ton of damage to this Rotom as they trade pump damage again. Okay. This allows us to potentially rocks up later, but what do we rocks on? That's the only thing that's tough here, right? Okay, we're going to Agility. Pop out into Corviknight on a Mega Latios. Mirror Armor. Mirror Armor, I hope, is what was brought here. Yeah, Mirror Armor? Yeah, I was going to say, you got to be Thunderbolt. You got no better. Now you're weak as balls against us. Now you don't even kill out the recoil. It's because of move. Yeah, so it's really just like, usually it's more impactful when moves are higher base power than like stats. Like the multipliers just end up being bigger. So its moves are very low base power. And there's no multipliers on top of its special attack stat, right? Whereas, like, think of something like Nidoking, which is, like, a ridiculously powerful Pokemon because of the sheer force multipliers and stuff like that, like sheer force and life orb. Your stat is big, but you don't have items nor an ability that multiplies what your damage does. So you're just, like, pretty strong. You're not weak, you're just pretty strong. On the Corvi, Mystical Fire is going to drop her own special attack once again. As we pop a Brave Bird, and we're not threatened by this Pokemon now, and we can just roost. Yeah, it's just not gonna... we're just gonna get weaker and weaker. Oh, this is the Corviknight, or this is the Latios I was playing. I think Corviknight is broken too. Oh my goodness. This is also probably your check for this. Also, Naganadel plus Mega Latios and Iron... Who are these people drafting with? Cole, who are you drafting with? Your best Pokemon is fucking Lando T. How'd they have Latios and Naganadel? Okay, we tricked the Vapo with Scarf. Low key, where's the water resist? Low key, where's the water resist? Yeah, that guy's kind of strong. Latios comes out. Just pop a Brave Bird again. Yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of a war of attrition. There's not much the Latios can do. Vapo on a Roost. Ice Beam. Draco, no damage. Flip turn. Slowking. Luster Purge, no damage. Thunder Wave, oh. U-turn, we mean. U-turn, oh, on Naganadel? Yeah, I mean, it's just like to get out. Dark Pulse is very interesting. I feel like you just want to like plot through. I think if anything, if you think you're forcing switches with something like Naga, it's not even worth popping U-turn. This guy gets spikes. Could you imagine spikes in this game going a long way, right? Like, obviously the Corvi is immune, but like, chipping down things like Vapo and Slowking throughout the course of the game seems really nice. I don't know. Glaive Rush is going to blow up this Gren. Out comes Valiant. I'm on fast still on accident. Okay, we're going to sack off Orlando. Oh, little 2-turn? Helmet? No, just a little 2-turn. Okay. Special Luke has always been weak because of low base power. That's why even regular... Mega Luke, even though it has higher special attack, has always been physical. Yeah. The priority options are weaker. Just the options and moves in general are weaker. I think close combat and Meteor Mash, right? 100%. Okay, we chilly out. Bax comes in, and now that things paired, it's really hard to find an answer for this. Glaive Rush again. They're not making the aggressive switch into Valiant, which I think you can, low-key. They're just terrified to go into it. But it's not like we have good Valiant, like there's good answers, or like Valiant doesn't have good answers at this point. You just keep spamming Chili. No, go into the Glaive Rush guy. Just click Glaive Rush. Okay, we want to click Weather Ball. That's also cool. And we got Para, so you know it looks extra cool. But I feel like we could go into the Glaive Rush guy. Personally, feel like we go into the Glaive Rush guy. Flamethrower pops. Okay. Flamethrower pops again. Is this speed or special attack? Is speed. Ooh, so our Slowking does not give a bip about this guy. Thunderwave, slow down the Valiant. This is also our check. I mean, yeah, we've been on court, but whatever. Just go Corvi and Brayford, right? What are we doing? Cole, switch. Switch now. What are we doing? I promise you're fine. Okay. We switch on the second encore. It's fine. It's fine. We could have done this an hour ago, though. Close combat does, like, no damage. We're going to Brave Bird. Dark Pulse is not Flamethrower. We're going to Brave Bird. Knock ourselves out, but it'll position us to where our Slow can come in, or backs with Ice Shard. Or do we just know this is choiced? We're just tough. This is tough. We just knew it was choiced. Let's go. I didn't even know if it revealed that yet. Maybe it did, and I wasn't paying enough attention. Alright, so I do have an update on the Alan saga. Those of you who have been watching the Watcher streams for a while know that Alan very often would submit games, and they would look like ladder games. It looks like this is a ladder game, because it says Legends ZAOU rated battle. It turns out Alan and his friends did not know how to challenge on Showdown and find the Legends ZAOU tier, or whatever tier they were playing before in Natdex. They just couldn't find it. Therefore, they just load into the ladder until they find each other, and they keep forfeiting. And then when they find each other, they play out their draft game, which I think is very wholesome, and I think is very funny. So we will be officially watching Alan games as of today. Shouts to Big Alan. Isn't that raw? Isn't that raw? That's fun, dude. Which also makes me think these games are going to be silly. This is Legends ZAOU. I have no idea what the abilities in some of these guys are. I wish we did it like that. It'd be so tough. This is my draft account. I spam low ladder until I find my opponent. Yes, I'm working on it. Alan, let's go! Dude, Thraglos, I'm saying it's tough. No, Alan, you're good. I think this is Aura. This is so fun. Alright. It's very fun. Alright, so Mega-wise, this could be Bax or it could be Bro. And then it could be Clef or Darkrai or Starmie or Sableye. Oh my god, Legends ZOU is just all Mega Pokemon. It sounds like some SM current gen shit, dude. True. We T-Wave the Slowbro. Not super threatened by it. Trick Room's going to go up as we reflect, okay? Big Melee comes in on a balloon. We get up dual screens. We T-Wave the Melee, do unfortunately miss. Ice Punch, not going to do all that much. Get off another T-Wave. EQ, we're really just not doing damage. I'm surprised. We're in Trick Room. Just click Dib. What are we expecting to come in? Yeah, we click Dib. We get the flinch chances. We go hard Darkrai here. Is this Mega Darkrai? Oh, yo, this guy has to be, bro. Dark Aura. Yo, I think the game's over. Nothing outspeeds this. Nothing outspeeds this Pokemon. The opponent has lost the game. There's nothing they can do about this. This guy has Dark Aura in this format. Nothing outspeeds this besides Bax. And even then, if it's Adamant Bax, I don't think it does. So depending, you could outspeed everything, or also way too bulky. Bax isn't going to kill you. And everything else is O-Code at +2. Everything else is O-Code. All these Pokemon are going to die. So I don't think this is going to be... Melly does not live! Melly, no! Bang! King Gambit 2 about a goob. Oh my gosh. Bang! So it's only Bax that outspeeds, right? You haven't gone into it yet. But Bax doesn't kill you, right? Is it Mega Bax? No. Oh, it's Adamant! No! Dude, Slowking Slowbro squad matchup of Doom. Yes, dude, this guy was fucking... There's no way this thing did... Even without the screens, nothing kills this on this team, too. This thing is so fat. I don't know if you guys seen the stats on it. This thing has no... like, crazy bulk. It was not sturdy Avalugg, but also Body Press wasn't killing, so it didn't matter. Avalugg was not sturdy, but still went to New York, dude. Yeah, Avalugg is not a Knicks fan. Avalugg is not a Knicks fan. Oh my gosh. Dude, plus 34 ladder points. True. Tough. Tough city. We're back in Legends ZAOU. Oh yeah, baby. Mega Absol Z, maybe? I don't know what that guy's ability is in this. Dude, is it a Mega Absol Mirror? Or is Tatsugiri the Mega? Is Camera Up the Mega? This is so fun. That was Max Special Attack. Oh, I'm sure, dude. That shit, everything died. I'm sure it was Max Special Attack. Okay, we're going to lead Rhyme into Camerupt. Is it Mega? It's not. It's just a regular Camerupt. Okay, we protect. Flamethrower predicting something to come in, like the what do you call it? The Rosary. It is Pasho. Gets off a really strong Earth Power right here, so it's a lot of damage. Tatsugiri. Scald. Maybe we could bait a burn. Oh, it's popped the Storm Drain. Is it Megatatsu? Yo, show me a Megatatsu. Now it's just going to spin. Greed! Bible Greed! There's no Dragon Resist. Just click Draco. It wouldn't have killed Goodra. It would probably 2-hit KO'd that motherfucker, though. Scald. Hey, don't want to miss. We don't want to miss. Okay, we're going to SD up. Flamethrower's going to 2-hit KO, though, yeah? Yeah, we can't really break through this. Player F, good lucky dodge, but, like, it's not going to do enough. Nah, it's the dodge. We don't want to miss. We don't want to miss. Shadow Ball is not going to do enough damage. This Pokemon is also walled by Goodra. It looks like the whole squad walled by Goodra now that the Camerup's in range of it. Okay, there's an Endure. Tough. Little Endure Salic? Hold up. Yo, this guy has Mud Shot in ZA, which would have been, like, low-key really strong with Technician into this, but Shadow Ball's gonna pop. It does get a very crucial Spinef drop. This guy does drive Draco now, right? Surely. Okay. Goodra of Doom eliminated. Mr. Rhyme in. Nasty plot, nasty plot, nasty plot. Aw, Gleam expecting the Absol. I get it. I get it. Psychic does knock this out. Raichu comes out. It's on a balloon. He's floating on a balloon. Okay, we Ice Beam. Do a lot of damage to this guy. Oh, we got a Freeze. Loki, do we even die to this? I don't even think we died to it. It's a Raichu, right? Ice Beam just kills it. Absol comes out. It's Mega, yeah? Mega Z. It has Hone Claws. Does this guy... Wait, we could Swords Dance. It's okay. We've Hone Claws. We're only at +1, thankfully. Iron Tail. Oh! We didn't need to. We got the crit. Chestnut also walls this, right? But, like, we don't do any damage back. Stone Edge. Stone Edge. Okay, we hit. Hit another one. Seed Bomb. There you go. Yo. Is Stone Edge stronger than Seed Bomb? Okay, Tatsugiri comes out, drops itself to -2, so we should be fine. Mr. Rhyme Back inside. Another Draco. We just gleam, gleam. Ice Beam also works. We can beam, beam too. Whatever you want. Whatever you want, G. There you go. Hell yeah. Mr. Rhyme Gaming. I'm assuming it was regular Mega Absol too. Obviously, Stunich is 100. Bomb is 80. So true. My bad. Oh, little Mega Chimeco Gaming. Yo, do you guys do like you guys like have different teams every time? Is it like, are you guys doing like a ton of different drafts? This shit's crazy. This is crazy. Okay. After this Allen game, before the Endless game, I really have to urinate. I don't know if Endless is here. If he's not, somebody DM Endless, because I know he likes to watch his games on stream. And I have a couple Endless games, because I see a Gen 4 one, and I'm assuming that's him. Yeah, I have a couple Gen 4 games from him, and a Gen 9 game, I think. Yeah, Gen 9 ATX. Not my best battle. Hey, bro. Win's a win. Win's a win. Good shit, dude. Win's a win. All right. Let's see, Alan. I wonder if it's Malamar or Failing since the Mega. Watch it be Mega Latios. And I just eat my words. Mega Meowth or regular Meowstic. This is when it had all the cool moves, and now it doesn't. We lunge. No knockoff. No knockoff. It's going to let us get a triple spike. Tough. Triple spike. All three are up. That Avalugg will never spin if you don't want it to. Okay, close combat pops. That's a decent amount. This is still going to die. Yeah, I was going to say, this is still going to die. Okay, cool. I just know your games are coming up, so I didn't know if you wanted to be here. Phalanx comes out. Hard Houndstone. It is Mega Phalanx. Don't the shield. First impression does nothing. Don't the shield is kind of tough. I hope he actually gets that. That's so tough. Yeah, that's so tough. Okay, we burn this guy. His high horsepower does nothing. Okay. Poltergeist, 34. So another one will kill after burn. And you're like basically healing this off leftovers. 10%. Yeah. Then it goes to the burn. Big Houndstone. Yeah, if you don't want this to spin, it never will, by the way. Oh, we stayed in. We do take it. We can still block spin then. Poltergeist, bang! Knocks it out. Dude, big Houndstone Gaming. Cyclozar. Body press. Oh, we pivot hard Machamp. Aqua Tail. The tails are aqua. There's a Dragon Claw. Drain Punch. Get back up to full. Oh, yo, this guy just wins. This guy also just wins. Psycho Cut is not going to be enough. It's a Life Orb Psycho Cut. I didn't even know that guy got that. You get a crit there. I think the crit actually didn't matter in terms of killing, but if you have Bullet Punch, it doesn't matter. And then we Drain Punch again. Knock that fill out. Bang. Good wins. Good wins. I will show you actually here. Alan, this will be a little teaching moment. You should be able to challenge. Let's see. Fergie won. Oh, he's not. Oh, I'm not signed in. Hold on. There you go. I'm not actually gonna challenge Fergie 1 to this, but I'm really saying you couldn't find the challenges. In the challenge menu, if you scroll down, well, there's like other metagames and stuff, right? So I don't know if ZAOU is still in this. Let's see. Control F ZA. Let's see. Control F ZA. Yo. Is ZA not in this anymore? Challengeable other metagames. ZAOU. Did they take away ZAOU? Ladder Spotlight. I wonder if they took it away. Pet mods? I don't know. That's weird. Champions OU. I think ZA left when Champs came out. Yeah, they're still playing. But regardless, a lot of the formats, I have a lot of them favorited because I play them a lot, right? Like 6, 7, 8, 9 is draft. You can challenge all of these. And like there's a lot of draft specific metagames down here. where you can build and challenge through those. And then there's obviously like Champions of Youth, just depending on what you're playing. So you should be able to find them, you know? I only mentioned that because they were playing, a lot of these replays are from somewhat recently, and it looked like they were playing a lot of ZAOU still. So I was just looking to see if they had that still. What ZA Mega are you waiting for drop in Champions? Oh, what ones haven't come out yet? What Megas still need to come out? Okay, somebody give me a list. I will totally answer that question. I have to urinate so badly. So I'm going to go to the bathroom. Somebody give me a list of the ZA Megas, and I will let you know which ones I want. Because I'm actually very excited for a lot of them. I think a lot of them are going to be really strong. The real answer is Mega Salamence, because Mence is my favorite Pokemon ever, and VGC-wise, I want to use Mence at like upcoming tours. Obviously, it's broken. I'm not using anything groundbreaking, but he's tough. Hey, he's tough. Eel? Oh, Eel is tough. Dude, give that guy fucking a Hadron engine or something. Hold on. I want to add a text real quick, just in case people join. You have to tell them. OG Albina is using the restroom. Do not leave. You will be prosecuted in the highest form of the law. Oh, I have one made. Let's go. You don't want Terra Salamence with its access to Scale Shot? Hey, I've used Terra Mence before. I did see the Raichu abilities, Burrito. Oh, Mega Gluspot is tough. Yes, that's a big one, dude. Give that guy regen, so he's broken. Or give it like Tough Claws, because he's broken. Alright, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Give me a list of them. Oh yeah, we're back. Alright. Yes, I washed my hands. Oh yeah, with no ZAOU like thing. It's very weird. I don't know why it's gone. But I mean, just play Champions. The new Megas will be out in 2 weeks too, the rest of them, I think. Mega Absol Z, Mega Raptor, Mega Chomp Z, Mega Luke Z, Mega Heatran. I'm excited for Mega Heatran. I think it's gonna be tough. I really hope they give Mega Scrafty Intim, so it could be like Intim. I think that'd be really, really cool. And I hope it keeps Parting Shot. It'd be also awesome. Mega Dragology with Regen will be really good in singles. Mega Dragology with Regen in singles will be fucking incredible. It'll be really strong. Fuck you, Mega Magearna, and fuck you, Mega Zygarde. Those aren't coming near my game. Yeah, I think Mega Heatran is one that I'm really excited for. Mega Bax will also be really cool. Most of the Z-Megas don't look good, except Bab. So they're going to be very ability dependent, I think. I think it'll be very ability dependent for sure. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, Mega Dragology with Regen would be so freaking good. Mega Golisopod is also another one that needs to come back. Yeah, there's a bunch. Mega Staraptor is also going to be cool. Yo, they give that guy Tough Claws. He's going to be ungodly strong. I hope you all know that. They're going to be ungodly strong. Mega Phalanx is another one. Yeah. Now, Mega Raptor was another one you forgot, I think. But yeah, there's gonna be a thing. There's gonna be some crazy stuff. Mega Golisopod's water bubble. Oh god. Don't give that motherfucker water bubble. It'll be only 2 times weak to fire, and it'll just keep stab on its water moves. I don't think that's cool, man. That's not allowed. Problem with Mega Dragology is that Slowking G can do a similar thing, but with an item, better utility. I think the stat difference is just too big, though, dude. Like, obviously, like, Slowking will function way differently, right? Like, setting chili reception, getting out and really supporting his teammate. Dragology will function so well on balance as, like, a big breaker on top of being an incredible pivot, right? Dragon Poison is way better offensively. It's obviously way stronger offensively. And it gets, like, a damaging pivot move that's not stopped by taunt or whatever it may be. Mega Blaziken, Swampert, Sceptile, Mawile, Salamence, and Metagross are the ones that are missing. Yeah, those are guys who are going to be awesome in VGC, too. At least Pert, Mawile, Mence, Metagross are going to be awesome in VGC. Yeah, no, I think Dragology is way, way better than Slowking. It's just the opportunity cost of it being your Mega. But I think on, like, bulky balance teams in singles, Dragology would be so good. What's up, Razzie? Yeah, I think Dragology will be so good on fat balance teams in singles. I think it'll be so strong. I remember when the ZOU ladder first came out, I got to, like, top 10 ladder with, like, Mega Dragology, like, balance. What new Megas do you think are not allowable? In the context of singles draft, Mega Magearna, Mega Zygarde, for sure. I think that's it, right? Depending on abilities for the other ones, right? I don't know, like, dude, I don't know. It really depends on abilities, but those two for sure, no matter what ability they get or how they're used, they're just not going to be allowed. Those ones for sure. And Mega Darkrai depends. Dude, if Mega Darkrai gets Dark Aura, like people keep like giving it, that guy's not going to be allowed either. That guy's just not going to be allowed either. It's just not going to happen. You can't. You can't allow that shit. I can't wait to use Mega Drag Regen, please. You know what? Yeah, be crazy. Gen 3 Exclusion Club. Yeah, dude, well, those Gen 3 Megas are just so fucking good, bro. They're just so strong. Zera been decent, not so... Oh, Zera will for sure be banned, too. No. You can't make Zera stats better. It's already really, really good in every format it's allowed, right? In 7 and 8, it's already one of the best Pokemon. It's, like, largely... A lot of people are saying, like... Some people have the opinion, like, Zera is better than Koko and Usum right now, right? I don't know if I agree, but it's, like, a debate. In Gen 8, Zera is also incredible. I don't think you can give Zera 100 more stats and it'd be allowable. He's gonna get the ability to revert the Dark Void nerf. I could see it keeping Bad Dreams, and if that's the case, I could see it staying around just because, like, it's so much slower. But I think if they give it Dark Aura, it's for sure banned. There's no way that guy's allowed. And Zera is another one. I totally forgot that Zera got a Mega. That is not gonna be allowed. Not gonna be allowed. No way. Nuh-uh. 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 Alright. Does tour games count? I can't lie, not been playing many draft games. What do you mean? No. Oh, for replay stuff? No, it's gotta be draft. It's gotta be draft. I also haven't been playing. Actually, no, I've been playing a lot of draft recently. Megabax as well is basically Cure on Black. Yeah, I mean, Cure on Black's not broken. It might be worse than Cure Black. It depends on the ability on that guy, too. That guy I'm on the fence on, depending on how good it is. Let me show you. So, is it a Draft League Team Tour game? That's draft. I'm saying, like, you can't give me, like, an OU or a VGC Tour replay. You can post, you can post tour games. For sure. All right, let's go ahead and start watching. We got Endless here. It looks like no Terra. No Terra Nat decks. We're going to taunt immediately, stop this guy from rocking. It's going to be a knock, though, so good aggressive play here. Get rid of its Sash. You get a Spike out of this, or Rocks. Rocks make sense, right, with the Chiyu and the Zapdos, depending on if it boots or not. Both of them. Likely boots Zapdos, but not likely the other guy. Zapdos is not boots. It's going to be like some kind of helmet. Okay, we SD. Yo, this guy better not have fucking Terra. Okay, we're going to Gunk Shot and just Oko that guy. Just trying to Devil's League and Champions. Hey, nice. Acro, no item. Still doesn't KO this. It's Rocky Helmet. Max physically defensive. Down goes our Sneasler, but it got out some pretty great value, right? Drill comes in. Is going to be able to knock us out with an EQ. Is there... Yeah, it's Life Orb Drill. Okay, so there's no ground immunity. The resist is Lilligant, which is not a real resist. Ice Spinner comes out. Very interesting. Expecting Sinister. Very aggressive mid-ground here. Are we Scarfini? No, we're just going to Madness here. Expecting either the... What do you call it? Other guy. Oh, we have Toxic. Just expecting the terrain to go away. I guess Toxic is probably for Zapdos mostly, but them Ice Spinning that away is actually really, really clutch, all things considered. Lilligant comes out. It's going to take a Nature's Madness of its own. Every Pokemon on this team is in range now. Leaf Blade comes out. It's going to miss. I'm assuming we're Rindo. Nature's Madness. We are going to go ahead and dodge that. Knockoff comes off. Nature's Madness again. EQ and pulling out. I forgot that guy gets that move. Is it going to be Roost? It is going to be Roost. So this was like a pretty solid answer to this, and we just didn't want to. Mr. Ryan surprisingly pairs well with the Sand team. I built and does so much damage. I actually played a Mr. Rhyme on a Sand team in my first week of my VGC draft league. By the way, check that shit out. Is SB Sneasler the best Pokemon ever? If it can have gems, sure. Sure. Ruination is going to dodge. Wisp comes out, so it's like a utility Chiyu, which makes sense in a Tar, right? Like, you at least need Wisp or Nature's Madness, maybe both. Fuck Mr. Rhyme. I think it was Gabe specifically. It was whooping my ass with the Babiri Encore Mr. Rhyme. Scarface was nasty. Rindo, yeah. I figured it was probably Rindo. We felt pretty comfortable staying in there. I'll say it was an aggressive switch into it, though. And there's a Start Edge. We knock it out. Are there replays in queue? Might spam some in. Throw as many as you'd like in there. We're like a month behind, or like a half a month behind. So we'll get there soon as long as we continue to stream pretty consistently. We're getting there. I think I was like through like May 17th on the ones I loaded up for the stream. So yeah. There's Nature's Madness. Once again, I'm going to keep this thing nice and low. There's a Nature's Madness. It's going to be able to get pretty healthy, though. I'm going to keep roosting. But, like, we win with EQ as soon as we die. Flip turn. Woo! Now you just click Surf. Yeah. And now the game's over. It's literally just like, please kill me so I can get into my extra drill and win. Yo! Go to your drill! I guess if this is Shuka, I guess that's what we're worried about. You bastard. Go to the drill. Nah, Sinister. Damn, we go to the drill. We want T-Tar kills or something. Guess we're trying to get a burn. This also just wins. This can't be damaged, really. Colbur. You can go ahead and you can strength sap this too, because it's not special. Even if it is competitive, it doesn't really do anything here, right? You just weaken it. You miss another one. Oh my gosh. Endless, just win the game. Oh gosh. Me and I have a Life Orb Excadrill. Oh my gosh. 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 Please. Please. Bring back forfeiting when you have no chance of winning. It happens all the time. Let's see how much. Would this have killed without a reflect? No! It would not have! Dang it. Drill getting robbed of its kills. I know. Endless don't fuck with Drill like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. I see it happen all the time in like Draft on Showdown. I see it happen all the time on Showdown. Okay. Sorry, just reading some stuff. The player on that Shuka. Hey, great win. You smoked early game. Respectfully, end game. We played around that Shuka. Not great. That was not how it was. It could be Jet. No, it showed all its moves. It had shown all its moves. It could not be Jet. Could not be Jet. How's it going? Just made out of pools and maybe some 4. Jesus, I haven't even looked at my matchups yet, bro. We have 2 weeks. What's up, Oren? You got the Mega T-Tar, Drill, Milo, Corv, Mega Scovillain, Tauros, Aqua, Guja, Zora, Hisui, Aromatisse, and Mr. Rhyme. Ooh, nice. That's why, did you just recently do the draft? Because MB, the new Mons are coming out in like 2 weeks. Alright, let's beat. Roasted Pete! Versus Q-Cat. No Terra preview, so either no Terra or, I don't know. U-Turn comes out on Mega Pert. Here's a Whimsy. The Mega and Flip Turn? It's Scarf! And it's faster! No! Our Mega Pert! Okay, see you. Have a good rest of your stream. See you, Virgie. Did we get up our rocks? No! Why are we slower than that? The Adamant Greed. The Adamant Greed. Okay, we fish trying. Is this going to be T-Wave? It's not T-Wave. We do have a Pex, too. Is it going to 2-hit KO it? In rain? Oh my god, it does. After rocks, holy shit. Down it goes. No matter the chip we took. Now it's just a KO every time it comes in. Next time you draft Mega T-Tar, draft Dracovish, thank me later. I don't think you can do that in Pokemon Champions yet. I don't know if we can do that in Pokemon Champions yet. Okay, this guy's going to come in and kind of stop this T-Wave from happening. Probably comes back out. Sub. It's always a free sub on this thing, which is really annoying, low-key. A Shadow Ball. Good chunk. Oh, the spin-off drop is brutal. Knock off. Any U-turners? Knock off. Okay, we're preventing this thing from subbing, which is very nice. Shadow Ball, we do go down. This is tough. However, we're about to get off a lot of damage. Oh, Blastoise. Hold on. Shell Smash? Yo! We're just taking a lot of damage! Bruce, why? Okay, there's one Vicious Rend. Whimsicott, we will be outsped. Oh, I feel like we shouldn't sack it for fun. You at least keep the sack. Go into your Petron or your, what do you call it? Ferrothorn. Maybe you don't want to get switcherooed, but they can't collect that turn. Okay, big Malig Poison. I can't lie, I feel like I might step away from draft or wait until a sick-ass league uses something like Pokebills. Oh, just not enjoying playing? That's fair. Oh, yo, that's not how that works. Bruce. He said I'm smart, guys. No. Yo, what kills this Pokemon? Nothing, by the way. But we cannot protect an Orange food. We cannot. Yo, is this double hazard? Leech Seed T-Wave. This is crazy. Yo, why does Blastoise Loki beat this shit? Oh my gosh. Alright. Get off of Dark Pulse. Blastoise Loki beat that. Oh! No! This is not beaten anymore. Even if we 1v1 this somehow. Petron is just like, you're gonna win with your, Wait, no, we can't hit the fucking Whimsicott. We can't hit the Whimsicott with our fucking Excadrill. The Whimsicott beats our Excadrill. It's because this thing is Thanos now. And it can't do damage here. We'll switch Ruski. I don't think that's gonna matter. There you go. Big Petra run. Big Petra run. Alright. I like watching old gen draft because I don't know what these teams have. I don't know what either of these teams are going to have. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like on the stream, I'd really appreciate if you consider dropping a like. It really helps push out the stream to other people. It lets me know you're enjoying it and kind of helps me out a ton. And it's nice looking at the likes go up. It's nice looking at the likes go up. Make me feel better. I like it. Come on. Please, please. How else am I going to quit my 9 to 5 and become a famous YouTuber forever? Gen 7 drafts with Gen 4. It might be... is being fun, might join more. Yeah, Usum's my favorite format. I love Usum. Alright. Humpty Dumpty Yeeter? I don't know. We're going to lead Pert. We're pump Pert too. So it's going to do a ton of damage to the Scarm as it gets up one spike, but it is in range of another one. And we are going to just knock it out. What do we have to break this? Oh. The answer is not much. The answer is not much. Roar? Hidden Power Electric. Oh. This is just gonna smoke. Yo, where do they go? Dusknoir comes out. Toxic. EQ. That's a lot of damage. That's CB EQ, right? It's gotta be CB. Yeah. So we're gonna switch out immediately into our Rotom-Mow. Why crafting the right read is important in DPV and DPV. Oh yeah, especially in old gen formats like this. We Wisp here on the Tar coming out. It is Lum, but we can just do it again, right? Is the most important thing. Yeah, we're just going to burn it again. Ain't no reason to switch out here. Rotoms are ghost types in this format. You can actually low-key switch out now. You just end up Leaf Storming, which is also fine. Nasty-ass Swampert set. Purchase owned? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Crunch, little defense drop. Leaf Storm again. Down it goes. And we still have this online as an immunity or like a burn guy. Mamushka. Ice Shard. Down we go. Okay. Okay, out comes him on top. It's going to pop an Intim. Dusknoir comes out, but the fact that it's poisoned and rocks are up and sands up, you don't even need to make any kind of prediction, right? This thing's just knocking itself out. It can't even switch in again, I don't think. I'm going to pivot out into Swampert. It's a good sack. Earthquake is going to knock it out, but Pert is saying, we still haven't even revealed half our team yet, you know? Shaman, good ground resist. We're just going to force a kill on the Dusknoir. Mamoswine can come out, I suppose. So can Clay. Oh, no. Nothing can come out and beat this. This Pokemon just wins. It is going to be Explosion plus Rindo. So good lore, but you just don't have the pieces anymore to do that, right? Azelf comes out. Are we going to boom ourselves? No, we're just going to E-Ball, and it's going to be enough to knock it out. Yeah, that was a body bag. Really just that Pert put in so much work. Basically getting fucking 3 on lead. You got 2 on lead. 07 Pert, you were strong. Dude, stand proud. You are strong. Alright, another DPP game for Mr. Endless. Lost. 30 min build. Not stressing. Okay, good to not reveal anything for playoffs. I'll post next after stream playing Sunday. All right, on to the next DPP game. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get up rocks in front of Mesprit as it ends up T-waving. Yo, wait, why are we faster? Yo, what the fuck? Why are we faster? Yo, what? Hold on, am I dumb as rocks? What metagame shifts are happening in Champs right now? I know Basque Legion and doubles like had a big fall off in Indy this last weekend. There was only 1 in top 8, but like it was used in general. A lot of the same. I think Mega Floette like balance is really strong. Like Calm Mind, Mega Flood, balance is really strong. Zard won the tournament, but there was a lot of anti-Zard in general. To where like the most standard Zard offense like comps. There's only like 2 in top 8, like Zards in general, and the one that won was like pretty non-standard. So it's still developing a decent amount, but it's only the format for 2 more weeks, and then we'll get new mons and hopefully new items. But yeah, Endless, if you're here, why the fuck was this faster? Max speed, I know, but is this fucking Iron Ball Mesprit? What the hell? Okay. So their own Registeel comes in as you T-Wave it. We get into our own Hitmontop. We bulk up. Oh. Thanks, Owen. Yeah. Close combat. Good night. Crit? I don't know if that matters. If you're offensive, +1 close combat feels like it kills. Okay, back down to neutral we go. Rotom Heat comes out. Waterfall. Crit! Oh, double crit. Or double power crits. I love you so. I'm going to go really strong Steveler. 60. Holy spec Shaman, right? That's got to be specs, right? EQ. We're just going to boom. Covers any switch. Would have just nuked that Gyarados coming in. Or a Miltank or something. Okay, Miltank comes in. We're going to U-turn. Very likely to see a T-Wave here. Nope, just a Body Slam. That works. Go leftovers back and... Now I can just click close combat, right? Oh! No, we can't. On both. Yeah, I figured the crit mattered on the, what do you call that guy? There, your Rotom dying. I'm assuming you don't just die to Waterfall. Okay, there's going to be a Seed Flare. We click Thunder Wave into us here. Switch out. Yeah, not much of an issue there. DPP Healing Wish. Let's go. Our Gyarados does get back to full, but again, we can just click... Hidden Power or Electric, or we can just roar it out. Okay. Miltank comes out. Out comes Hitmontop once again. With Rocks up, Hitmontop is just really scary. They burned that Healing Wish, which is really nice. It has to come back out here. Good aggressive Stone Edge. You're going to put this in a range where it will just get to a KO'd, which is also really nice. Okay, there's a Waterfall. Down you go. Shaman. Air Slash Dead. Is there like a Heracross in the back? Oh no, it's fucking... Is Sap Sip or Miltank a thing this gen? It's not. Okay, so Milk Drinks. Interesting. EQ. I only just died to crit damn Waterfall, which is what happened. Yeah, I figured. No, I figured Rotom doesn't die from fall. That wouldn't make much sense to bring it otherwise. You're either Scarf offensive or like faster, or you're what do you call it? Like a super defensive set that lives a +1 hit, which is the equivalent of Band, obviously, right? Okay. Body Slam EQ. We're just going to kind of keep spamming this. We're going to roar it out this turn. Out comes Infernape. Okay. Scarf Azelf, Psychic. Mm-hmm. Down it goes. Out comes the tank. And we just keep spamming attacks, right? It's Fizz Def, so it's not like it does a lot of damage. Body Slam doesn't get a para. And that's going to be game. Aeroslash or some grass type you didn't bring. There's probably Infernape too, right? Like it also hits Infernape. I guess Earth Power would do that, but... Yeah, Super Fizz Def. I figured it was something like that. Alright. Another Kyle game. Kyle, Mr. Sow here. Alright. On to the next. It's gonna be Gen 6. Ooh, we're watching some Oras. Okay, hold up. I'm here for some Oras. Oras. With a Primate for some reason. Interesting. Okay, Mayo's gonna switch out. Is that Mega Sceptile or is it Mega Stoice? These are very interesting Oras teams. I didn't think it was gonna be any of this. Okay, Ironhead. Big flinch. What if it clicked Shift Gear? What if it could do that? Yeah, that would be crazy. Fizz Def! Oh, why do we sack our Misbag for fun then? Oh, policy! This doesn't kill, by the way. Oh, it did! What? I can't do math. Or that's just a high roll? EQ 80. Okay, Dark Pulse is going to knock this thing out. That's some pretty good value, though, yeah? Primate, big U-turn. Watches and learns. Let's go. In Ninetales, we're going to switch out into our Talonflame on an EQ. Obviously, wouldn't have killed if that is going to be Thick Fat. Umbreon, Flamethrower. Okay. We're a special Talonflame in Gen 6 with buffed Gale Wings. Or full power Gale Wings, not buffed. OG Gale Wings. Okay, there's no CC resist, so this Primeape is just gonna go fucking ape shit. Oh my god, Oko the Umbreon. Out comes Sceptile. Is it Mega Sceptile? It is Mega Sceptile. Big Protect. Mamushka as we Flamethrower. Yo, we're playing Oras? I think we should use Gale Wings! That's me personally. That's what I think. Close combat. Left, right, good night. Mega Sceptile comes back out. Dragonclaw is faster than Scarf Primeape. It's faster than Primeape in general. Out comes Rindo Vapo, I presume. SD. Beam. Good night. Left, right, good night. There you go. That was an interesting one. Love it. Now we're in Gen 5. Dude, have we gotten every fucking modern gen today? I think we haven't watched any... No, we did watch a Switch game to start. It was Naddeck Switch, but it counts. It counts. I mean, hey, they won. Hell yeah, they did. Alright, let's beat. Gen 5. Archeops into Claydol. We're going to U-turn to a lot of damage there. Good. We have no way to keep him with a Rock Set, which kind of makes our Archeops terrible. Crunch is just going to knock out the Claydol. Moxie Boost. Instant Scrafty comes out. We could have just gone into that initially, right? Not just sacked our Claydol for fun. Drain Punch on a hard Metagross. We do take neutral damage from Dark this gen, which is nice. There's going to be a Bulk Up. You can keep this thing nice and low. It makes your Crook really strong. There's a Drain Punch, though. Maybe a Boom here? Show me a Boom. No Booms! Oh, they're gonna end up lower. This doesn't seem correct. Now they're gonna die. Because they got crit. Now they're gonna die. Because they got crit. There's an EQ on Porygon, okay. We can just Toxic the Jelly, unless it's Taunt Jelly. Oh, they're gonna miss Toxic of their own. It's the Thunderbolt. Very offensive Porygon. Holy shit. Electrifire's gonna come in on Thunderbolt, get a Motor Drive boost. I don't think the speed boost is gonna matter too much here. Oh my god, they can't hit a move. Holy shit, dude. Oh my gosh, they cannot hit a move. What is happening? What is happening? They said rough. Hey, they hit the Focus Busy. There's an Ice Beam. This is Analytic Modest Porygon, by the way. Like, there's no other way it does this much damage. Superpower. Thanos Porygon finally goes down after it kills 15 Pokemon. Oh my gosh. Or some Boots and Naddex. I used our Archeops in a recent Naddex League like last year. It was okay. Some matches where it felt strong. A lot where it felt terrible. There's a little weak armor. SD. I get it, but you have like Crawdon in the back. There's no way this is gonna do anything, right? Or Scarf Archeops, apparently. Yo, you get jetted. This game's over. But you definitely have Jet on this in the back, right? There's no way you have a Crawdon and don't have Jet on it. There's literally no way. Alright, another Salamence. Now we're in Gen 3, dude. Dude, Mr. Worldwide. Just being a rock type is awful. Yeah, and also having an ability that makes you half as strong. It doesn't get Jet in black-white. That guy's terrible. Why would you draft him? Lead, boom! Immediately. Now, immediately losing your Spiker and your Boom guy, pretty tough. Tox comes out. No Lum. And so we DD up. Sludge Bomb. DD again. Oh, this is going to be Lum. I mean, this is going to be Chesto. This is going to be Resto. Registeel. Protect. Yeah. EQ, not enough to KO. In power. They're gonna protect, it's gonna rest, and the game's gonna be over. Oh, we saved it. Yo, what? Never mind. Thunderbolt, not gonna be enough to knock this guy out. We do get a para, full para. Oh, we don't have to take an EQ or anything. Brutal. Okay, we're gonna switch out. We're gonna go into Raikou. We get Toxic. This is gonna be like the main answer to this, yeah. Interesting. So, double Toxic. We're going to bite. We're going for flinches. We are biting him. Don't bite him. Don't bite your friends. Medicham comes out. Bite. Celebi. Oh, bites for Celebi. I get it. Loki does chunk it. Thunderbolt here. Be a man. Toxic is tough. Toxic is crazy. It could have accurate off, but also would have put pressure on it to switch out too. Normal resist. Empower Ghost. That also makes sense. Hit Celebi really, really hard if it's CB. No, we're going to switch. Okay. If it's Ghost or Flying, it'll hit the Espeon. That's why or the Celebi, so I'm confused. There's a little Synchronize. I'm going to poison it, so we'll have to switch out. Hidden Power. Hidden Power Bug, I presume. You're just doing too much damage, I think. Thunderbolt's not going to pick up the KO. We're going to be able to pick up a Psychic KO here. And now it's last Mon Espeon. There's a Salic Berry. Not going to be enough, though. We are going to die to Leech Seed just to Gen 3 mechanics. Out comes the Bull. Hyper Beam is crazy. What are you doing? Just click return. Oh my god. Oh my god, it has recover. What the fuck are we... Kyle. That's not what you're supposed to do. Yeah. You wanted to stun and get the beam kill. Okay, what? In Power Bug, we just have not done damage. We just assumed we were faster. Do we not have a damaging move? We did have a damaging move. We just didn't want to use it. It's Hidden Power Grass. Out comes Tauros. Now we can Hyper Beam if you want. Now we don't Hyper Beam when it's in range. We're gonna wimp out and not Hyper Beam. Oh wait, we can look. We can look. It was CB. It was return. We had return. It was HP Ghost. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. I cannot believe that shit. I cannot believe that shit. That was crazy. Never Melt Ice. Ice Beam, Surf, Hidden Power, Psychic, Bite. Yo. Big Sneasel. Big Sneasel didn't come out, but he's so tough. Alright, another Gen 3 game. Let's go. We get 2 more games, by the way, for stream tonight. Or today, unless somebody wants to gift a membership. We're going to immediately Hidden Power Ice on this Venusaur pivot. We're going to Hidden Power Ice again, do a lot of damage. Not quite enough to knock it out, but EQ also doesn't knock us out because nothing dies in ADV. Okay, we pivot out into plays again. Thunderbolt was very free as a mid-ground. And now we can click it again, right? Quick Attack, crit. I feel like that crit mattered. I don't think Quick Attack does enough damage. Just on concept, just doesn't do enough damage. Okay, EQ comes out. There's a lot to the Dusclops coming in, which is really, really nice. Can't really DD up if you are DD. I don't know if that's Choice Band. I don't know my calcs off the top of my head. But, can't really do anything about that. Toxic, Protect. Okay, show me sub. Oh, no. DD. Are we once again Lum? I mean, are we Lum? Chesto? I feel like we didn't want to just sack this guy, that's for sure. Okay, there's a Protect. Venusaur comes out. It's going to get sacked to a Hidden Power Flying. Okay. Now we rest. Oh no, we save it. We just really like letting this Gyarados get Toxic and down to 2.5 HP. Huh. Shoot. The Hidden Power Ghost is going to knock this guy out, which means there is going to be no more normal resist, most likely. That was probably the answer. Okay, Thunder Wave as a return pops. You will get a KO here, though, if you can break through. We do break through after the T-Bolt. Oh, but the roll is not in our favor, and we are going to go down. We have basically traded for Zapdos. But we do lose our guy. Sneasel comes out. It clicks Surf and gets a KO. Big Sneasel. Oh no, a real threat is in. It's going to sub up in our face because we're a Sneasel. Oh no. That's really bad. Return is going to break the sub. We are faster. Okay, so we at least break the sub, which is really nice. We're going to see a Toxic from Espeon and an Ice Beam from the Kingdra. Very interesting. Do we not have a move to hit this? Why we Ice Beam? In Power Dragon, maybe? It has to be Dragon. It's the only move that hits Kingdra super effective, or the only type that hits Kingdra super effectively in this gen. So we Hidden Power. Do the Toxic. It is 2 at KO range. Out comes Nidoqueen, which is going to take a lot from Psychic. Not enough to kill just yet, but that should put Entei in a position to clean, right? Or Sneasel. You know what? Nah, Sneasel, talk your shit. Do your dance. And with a no way Surf doesn't kill from there. This one needs to go to jail. It's so bad. It needs to go to jail. It's so bad. We see him up here. Yo, do we have a move to hit this? I beg of you. Yo. Bible Greed? Hold on. Salic? Oh no. Sneasel, please. Oh, with leftovers. You have SD to +6 and got up a quick attack. But we're in range of Surf now. Bang! He said GG. He said, I know I'm good. Where's Misclick? I don't think +6 quick attack kill? Does +6 quick attack kill? No way. How much did I miss? All of it! We're about to be done, Valken. I got one more game to watch. It's an Ornn game. I did watch a couple of your games, though, so you can go back to the VOD and watch them. You can go back to the VOD and watch them. Oh, my game. Let's watch Ornn first. This is my last win in seasonal before I lost my third game, but this is a banger. Let's go. Some standard Gen 9 stuff. All right, so I'm assuming it's Water, Keld, Electric, Serp, and then this guy has Ice Shocks and Water Pekaron. Dude, why am I... If I had a nickel for each Sandy Shocks game I watched today, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. Double Roaring Goats. We love Roaring Moon. Dude, that gets it. Roaring Moon is low-key good without Terra Theft. Roaring Moon is low-key good in general. That guy's the GOAT. It's a good-ass Mon. So we're going to see Klefki lead on a balloon, which makes you think it's set up. It's got a T-Wave on a Terra Electric. We saw in preview. We have the technology. Okay. We're going to Spike. Greedy bastard. Hold on a second. You better light screen this turn. Yo. They're going to go into fucking... Okay. Proto. Speed. Giga Drain? Show me Giga Drain. Tough. Knocks it out. Okay. No Scarf and we win. Right? Or no, because that would live too. Okay, it is booster speed, but getting a 2-for-1? Not a bad lead, right? Yeah, but you can't do that turn. You can't make that deliberation turn 1. No way. Okay, knock off. Oh, it is Fizdef as balls. It is Fizdef as balls. Acro not going to do any damage. We are much too low for that. U-turn's going to pop. Get onto our own Roaring Moon. Not going to be a booster set, so likely some kind of choice set. If I had to guess, not boots or booster. So likely some kind of choice. Yeah, we're going to U-turn out. Onto Dusknoir. Spadef Dusknoir. Ice Beam does not do any damage, yeah. Toxic comes out. Actually, just click Brick Break. Enough to at least put meaningful damage on this Pokemon, which is nice. Dark Pulse, not quite enough. We're going to Wisp, just covers everything, gets consistent chip no matter what. Down we go. This will ensure no, shell if it was like a random, no, because if it was rest, it was rest. Regardless, we're going to click Surf. Knock that guy out. Kyurem comes out. Please be choice, he says. Please be choice. It looks like it is. We're going to get out into our Metagross as a freeze dry pops. You look, you have to make an Earth Power play there, right? Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. You and I max Spadef. Holy shit, dude. That did nothing. Psychic Fangs again. Bullet Punch knocks it out. And then Petrunt should just lose to Keldeo, right? There's going to be a Hex. No, it's Terra Watered, so we can't Secret Sword for that much damage. Secret Sword actually does 38, which isn't bad. You just keep spamming this until you die, right? I'm just gonna try and click it 8 times, but I don't think it'll matter. Yeah, no, it's not gonna matter. It'll be too low to really win the game, right? Surely Moon comes in and can revenge if we're choice banned. Which I also feel like we may be. I don't know for sure. We plot again. They're trying to position themselves to where they can, like, take it from Moon, KO it in one, and then maybe win with, like, beat the Gliscor as well. Because Gliscor is very slow. So if they're fast, they will outpace it. But it shouldn't be enough. It shouldn't be enough. In the words of Wolf Glick, it wasn't enough. Oh, we don't kill. Hold on. Hold on. Is it enough? We are fast. We are fast Gliscor at least. Okay. Whew. Yo. That was really worrying. That was really, really worrying. That was really worrying. Yo, did the Petron have any more recovers? Yo, if it recovered again, it wasn't CB, dude. It didn't kill. It would have won. No, if it would have recovered one more time, it would have won. That's crazy. It would have just won. It didn't, but it would have. Holy shit. That was scary. They said it one more time. They should know the calc. I don't know the calc because I'm not playing, but they should know the calc on the Tarop and like what item that means and whatever it may be. That's crazy, bro. They just recover a couple more times and they totally win that game. That's crazy. All right, well, that was a fun one to end on. Nice little 1-0 win from Ornn and his seasonal run. Hope you guys did enjoy. I appreciate you guys showing up. This is a very active and fun stream, which I always really do appreciate. It's been a fetch run broken. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out with me today, being nice and active. It's really, really nice to see you guys. I appreciate it. Go ahead and drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. And if you're new and you're hanging out in the back, appreciate you for watching. Maybe drop a sub. I'd appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna go relax and hang out for the rest of the day. Since I have the day off now. So I'll see y'all later.